Hello and welcome back to Tier Zero Gaming. I'm here with Billy once again. We are doing Saturday Night Modern from October 12th.
Woo! I got curb stopped this night. It's gonna be fun to actually see the games that I missed happening.
So what you're saying is you're not going to be on camera.
I'm not on camera. You might hear me in the background being salty. That's really about all we got here from this.
Sounds wonderful. All right, so we have Alex Bryan on a different deck than what we normally see him on.
Dude, this deck is so cool.
Yeah, so
this is Golgari Aftermath Analyst.
Yes, so we've got like kind of parts of Amulet Titan in that we have Amulet and the Aftermath Analyst filtering a bunch of mana, shifting woodwind, all that kind of thing.
It's setting up, I think, a kill with the Outlaw's Desert that pings people to death.
Hilarious. And then Nick is on another new one.
Yep.
Nick, as you mentioned earlier this season, is all brews all the time.
Yep, I think Nick is very firmly settled on this deck. Like, they've been working on it for a minute, and they really like it.
Okay.
I guess you can call this the closest thing to Jeskai Stifle Knot in Modern.
Jeskai Stifle Knot, Jeskai Scam, kind of take your pick on the nomenclature there.
Yep. Null Drifter, Flage, kind of just...
Null Drifter, Flage, Solitude, all of which we can plop into play.
Pretty spicy start from Alex. We have Saga, Amulet, Zurin Orb, followed by a fetch land.
Yeah.
At least from Nick's side, I think that's a Steam Vent, so we're not too scared of
we've got
Wrath of Skies yet. So Wrath of Skies is a far time away.
Sure.
So we can at least make work of these artifacts.
Is Nick playing Wrath of the Skies?
Nick is playing 4 Wrath of Skies.
Alright, I know a lot of these Jeskai control veering lists have switched over to like main deck up to all 4 Supreme Verdicts.
Ooh.
Rather than Wrath the Skies. Wrath the Skies tends to be like a 1 of or a 2 of.
No, Wrath seems so good. Why would we be swapping? I guess the Eldrazi decks are picking up a lot of steam, so you need something.
Yeah.
So we have Underground Mortuary, by the way, 4 of in this list, also part of the combo.
Sure.
You just mill your deck out and eventually replace it with a desert.
Yeah, if you're trying to get your Aftermath Analyst to loop with shifting woodwinds, then having a Surveil Land come into play every iteration.
Exactly. Just as good. So Rumble flipped another Rumble, a Woodland, a Summoner's Pack, and an Analyst. Looks like Alex picked up the Analyst from that pile.
Sure. That makes sense. I like Analyst a lot.
Same.
Nick just going with an in-step dress down here.
Probably setting up a Flage or a Null Drifter. I'd have to assume.
That would be my guess.
Trying to get our clock down as quick as possible.
I do really like this interaction.
No, same.
And because you don't even deny yourself the card draw, right?
Yeah.
Like, this is a cast trigger on Null Drifter, so unlike something like a Flage or a Solitude, where the dress down is going to shut off the initial ability, Null Drifter is just like, I'm vibing.
Full value. Yeah. Like, here's 3 mana, 4/4, Annihilator, 1 flyer.
Right.
Drew 2 cards.
Yeah, did you ever want your Divination to also be a 4/4 with flying and Annihilator?
I have 1 Null Drifter that is currently lost in the mail. I want to play these lists. I think this list is cool.
Speaking of lost in the mail...
Oh no, buddy, what happened? I see your Bailmerk over there.
Yeah, so the fourth Bailmerk came in, but I also ordered 4 Abhorrent Oculuses.
Oh, I'm just lost.
And according to the informed delivery, they were supposed to be in my mailbox last Friday. I got no mail last Friday.
Nice.
0 things.
0.
So that's 2 Abhorrent Oculuses and my utility bill were all supposed to be in that. So, no big deal.
Time to fight the Postal Service.
Oh, I marked all of them as, hey, where's my stuff? And, they'll get back to me maybe eventually.
Someday, one day.
Right.
In the near future.
There's still time before it's, past the TCG shipping timeline. Mm-hmm. So, hopefully the USPS fixes it.
So, Alex floating quite a bit of mana here.
Looks like 2 mana floating. I assume 1 green, 1 black.
I think there was a colorless floating as well, because of the Saga that popped off. Amulet. So this is... So we had to have 5. That's Titania. Okay. ETB trigger on Titania.
No worries. There's an issue with the camera. The players actually paused because they noticed the issue on the laptop. It appears that the recording was still working, but the screen blacked out. So the players paused for a minute, stopped what they were doing, and we got the camera reset. So everything is fine.
I would have missed that. You would have had an awkward-ass round.
Yeah, no worries.
So Alex getting a Woodiful Hills back from the Titania trigger, probably looking for another Surveil Land, I would assume.
Does it even matter? We got the Zurin Orb and a Titania. That's literally a 2-turn clock.
It's very good, yes. Like, I love this interaction with this card.
Yeah.
Alex just did some cool work on this deck, I think. Like, just straight up.
You were correct, another Surveil land.
Yeah, because that lets us get another trigger to look for more lands for our Analyst that's hanging out in our hand.
All I know is that this Null Drifter can attack an Annihilator one, and we can sacrifice a land and make a 5/3.
Yep, that sounds good to me, Chief. That sounds great. I love this. Love everything that's happening.
Yeah. So with double Amulet, the Surveil land comes into play. We get to Surveil. We also get to float a mana and have our land untapped.
Yep.
We can just play the Aftermath Analyst here, right?
Yep. Also, I figured out what this dice is on the side. I keep forgetting. Alex tracks Delirium. Yep, so that is currently Delirium.
Sure.
Analyst trigger, let's see what we mill. We're looking probably for, like, Lotus Field at this point.
Honestly, I'm looking for Nick to tap that Null Drifter so we can kill him.
That's also fair. I'm trying to figure out how Nick would even get out of this, as we have no white mana, so Wrath is as far away as humanly possible.
Yes.
We might be thinking of, like, subtletying or forcing something here. So there's an Echoing Deeps.
Oh, that's real
good. Lotus
Field, second Analyst.
Okay, so we die next turn if Alex has a land. Because there's already a woodland in the yard from an earlier rumble.
Yeah.
So the game is over if Alex untaps with any mana source.
Uh-huh.
Honestly, I might sack a 5/3 to the Null Drifter.
Nick is at 18. Like, if we get to attack with Titania plus a 5/3, it's literally just a 2-turn clock with the attacks.
Fair, but also if we untap a 4 mana, he just dies, and he cannot interact with it because it's a triggered ability.
That's fair. We could all... Okay, so...
We could have a Dress Down, I guess. There's a Shock land. So that's the first white mana of the game.
Okay. I know we're a scam deck. Does Nick have main deck consigns?
No. So that's a budget issue though. He's trying to find himself a set, but you know it's like a $30 playset now. It's kind of crazy.
Consigned to memory?
Yep.
I'm sorry, what?
Yep. Legacy 4 of in some sideboards, Modern 4 of in some sideboards, $27 playset. I got them for $1 because I thought it was neat and then went, oh my god, it's broken.
Huh. So, like, the 5 or 6 foils I have are good.
Oh, probably very. Probably very.
Neat.
Looks like Solitude took out the Titania. Alex...
no, the Titania's still there. The Solitude took the Analyst.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. So, I don't think... Wait, why is the Analyst in the yard?
Alex hit an Analyst off of his Analyst trigger. So it was Lotus Field, Echoing Deeps, Analyst were the 3 cards that went into the graveyard, and then there's a sideways card all the way at the bottom, which should be the Analyst.
New Analyst. Yep. So I'm wondering if Nick attacks, because if Nick attacks, it does generate a 5/3. Because I would assume he would sack a land now that we're off the Analyst.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, is like, we sack the land because we don't care about the Analyst anymore, and then we attack for 15 of 16, and we only need 1 point of damage. It turns off shock lands, turns off fetch lands, like...
Looks like we just untapped from Alex's side. No more using of the Zerad Orb.
I am perfectly happy to trade this 5/3 for your Null Drifter.
I bet I know why Alex is hesitant on it, is Nick shocked in a 3rd mana source and plays 4 Tishana's Tidebinders in his list.
Gotcha.
So he might be trying to avoid having the Titania lose its ability.
Sure. So, this is good old Dig Through Slime, Pillage the Bog.
This card is very neat.
Yeah.
So we're looking at the top 6, choosing 1, rest of the bottom go.
Yep.
This card's super cool. I think this is the original reason why we were in Golgari.
Okay.
When I messed with this list, I wanted to go Gruul, because I wanted to play with stuff like Pyroclasm in the board, and just, hey, Valakut's pretty cool.
That's fair. Yeah, it turns out Valakut kills people when you put 47 lands into play over the course of a turn.
And the weird build...
with everything, so we can trade with the Titania here if we want. Or just take 10. 10's great.
Taking 10 might be really bad, though. That seems like Nick might have a way to clear this out. A 3rd Amulet.
Mini Amulet.
I'm trying to see what's going on in Nick's hand. I think I see Attune the Narrative.
How would you like 9 mana?
Oh, so he might just die. And we're going to get 2 5/3s on the way out, because I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yep. What is that? We didn't sack yet.
No, we still have triggers on the stack.
Sack your lands. Thank you.
Okay.
Make 2 5/3s. Yeah.
Alright, we're remembering the 5/3s. What was the spell we were trying to cast for 6?
It was a Lumbra.
Oh.
Alright, yeah, counterspell saving Nick from a very untimely demise here.
Yeah.
So we still have 3 mana floating. I'm not sure what Alex has.
We don't have 3 floating. We just have an untapped Lotus.
Oh, we don't have Lotus Field. Okay. I mean, but we also just have lethal next turn.
Yeah.
Which is just like kind of hard to beat.
20 power.
The only issue, there's that. That's the issue I'm worried about. That represents the second white source, and we can just Wrath for 1 here, clear up Alex's basically entire board, except for the Titania.
Well, we just got the tune. Yeah, that's real good.
Well, we've already had energy before.
So. Sure, but we just tuned, which means we have 4 in play. So Wrath for.
Oh, we could just Wrath for 5, keep our Nully.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's probably game ending. Do we? Oh, we don't have it. Okay. Alex taking it with the Titania backup plan of the deck. Pretty sick.
Okay.
Saw both the top end cards. Saw Titania and Alumra.
Sure. Every time I saw this deck this night, the Titania was involved. So
he had a really neat line. I think we both watched play against Zach, where he generated like infinite life and 5/3s with the loop.
Yes.
It's really dope.
Yeah, Shifting Woodwind, Copying Analyst with Zoran Orb in play.
Yep, and then Lotus Field, it lets you just you sack your lands to the Zoran Orb instead.
Right, so you gain all the life, float all the mana, and then redo it all over again.
Cool. This deck is really interesting to me.
Yeah. Yeah, like there's definitely a reason that people like Canister have been taking Amulet Titan kind of down this line with Aftermath Analyst. But the card is super neat.
I should definitely be working on those lists more. I kind of lost my flair for Titan, but I kind of low-key miss it.
Yeah, like, Titan's that deck that feels really good to pilot when you're having fun, but again, like, and you and I have talked about it.
There's a lot of games where you're just not.
Or your opponent just doesn't.
Yep.
And neither of those is fun?
Yep, it's either, the best way I can say it is you're bringing, like, a literal gun to a knife fight, and
right.
Sometimes it jams.
Sometimes it jams,
yeah.
Exactly. You aim the gun, you pull the trigger, and then you get stabbed 4 times.
Click. Just the Virgil judgment cut. We got my boy. We got 2 of my boys. Putting in like every surveyor land in history. Oh yeah, this is, what is that? Defense grid. Oh my god.
Yeah, so Nick was on the play, and is going to untap for his 3rd turn versus
4 mana and 8 permanents.
Easy.
Oh, just counterspelling the defense grid. Checks out. I mean, use it or lose it. Yeah. Right?
Like, we're not going to out-mana that defense grid.
Man, I have been really... So, I'm back on Ruby Storm.
Okay.
I'm playing Teamer for Veil.
So, we're back on the good old, does anybody have hate this week?
Basically, yeah. But I have answers to hate. I have 4 catch-alls now in the form of Chain of Vapor that gives you a fish.
Okay.
It feels really good.
That's very funny.
We're going to see how it goes. I am very much debating on cutting the green and just playing defense grids on the board instead of Veils, though. You want to know why I'm doing the Veils? Our good friend Alex Gilmore plays Counterbalance, and I refuse to get counterbalanced on 2 and lose the game. I refuse.
The good old...
Gilmore has me paranoid.
Back when Legacy Counterbalance had to play around Crossing Grip, so they just floated a 3 on top of their deck at all times. Gilmore's just gonna float a 2.
Like, how do I beat that? How in the world does Ruby Storm ever beat that?
Oh,
Speaking
look,
of second
another defense grid.
2 in response. That's not good.
That's not a counterspell.
Yeah, but that might be setting up a Wrath Disguise.
That's assuming we don't die.
That's also fair. To be fair, this deck not as explosive as Amulet sometimes. It does kind of take its time. Force of Negation.
Yeah.
Spinning. I kind of don't like that use.
Again, like, if our hand is nothing but reactive cards and this defense grid is going to stop us from reacting.
Well, what if we just, we pitch cast that, right? Well, what if we just pass with 3 mana with pitch cast available to us?
Maybe we drew it off the tune.
Also fair. You can have a Thundering Falls, so no double white still. Wrath of Skies is off the table. Alex definitely presenting a lot of defense grid effects, but we're not really presenting much of a kill here. We have a Woodlands, I believe.
You leave Malachi's boy alone, he attacks for 0.
He does send the best message. That's my boy. Malachi didn't like Grazer. This was me.
That's not true.
This was me. That's my boy right
favorite
there.
Card.
Oh. Malachi has good taste. Bring back my co-host. Galvanic Discharge.
I feel attacked.
No, you're a great co-host, but you can't shit talk Titan as much.
Oh.
When was the last time you played Titan, Potente?
Probably around the same last time you did.
Fair enough, you got me. No, that's a lie. I tried the analyst build. I tried it once.
All right, I have not played the analyst build.
It's fine. It felt like the deck was trying to do too much. We have a Rumble from Alex.
Have I mentioned
Foothills
lately how much I love that card?
Oh, but Love the Rumble Cash Grab is some of the coolest shit in this format. Okay, so we're grabbing a Lotus Field, so that's a burst of 3 mana and we want it.
Yeah.
That leaves us with 7 currently? Right now, if we played it?
We have an amulet, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yes.
Yeah. Could like represent a Lumra here or something. Lumra would probably pop
We
off.
have a Shifting Woodlands there.
Yeah,
so
Lumra
7 is 1 short.
What is in our graveyard?
I'm just going to guess there's an Aftermath Analyst. We've cast 2 Rumbles.
Almost certainly, right? Hooker passing.
Passing, sure.
We have Delirium as well.
Yes.
It'd be... Wrath the Skies right here would probably be the most unfortunate thing that could happen.
It would not be good.
Yeah. But, like, once again, neither player really presenting a clock. We're just kind of hanging out.
I don't know who that favors. Like, Alex has all of the ways to use his lands and the Shifting Woodlands as well, so that anything in the graveyard becomes live, basically. That's a Titania.
Here comes Titania. Titania trigger. Probably going to get Stifled here, because it looks like there's a counterspell in Nick's hand, and it resolved, so I would assume...
Oh.
Responding to this. That's a little risky, but sure.
So, we get to respond, which means the land doesn't come back before.
Yeah. But also, I'm almost certain that white border card is a counterspell. I believe that is, like, the weird counterspell that Nick has, because he has mismatched counterspells.
It does look like counterspell.
So, like, we just gave Alex a land and a Surreal land at that, which could represent putting an Analyst into the graveyard, and then we have a Woodland for it, and it gets really weird and awkward.
Yeah. I suppose Nick's thinking was, that is a threat that I can answer without using this counterspell, and there are other cards that I can only answer with the counterspell.
That's fair. In my mind, I'm thinking of this cool line where I counterspell Titania, and the next turn Alex is like, Shifting Woodlands by Titania, and then I Stone Raid him.
Why would you Shifting Woodlands the Titania then?
I have no idea, but imagine it could happen.
Okay, sure. Hey, were there a lot of presents in Magical Christmas Land?
Yeah, there were. A couple of them were like inventions. It was sick.
Nice.
One day I'll get that Sword of Feast of Famine. Not today. One day. Last time I looked at that thing, it was over $300.
Okay, alright. I'm going to stick with my Mirrored and Besieged Foils.
That's a good one. That's also got to be close. From like 180 something. I don't know.
I have no idea.
I'd
be surprised if it was that
First
expensive.
world problems over here, boys. Here's our entire board.
I would like to use 1 energy, please.
And I'd like to say, fuck your board. Oh, here we are. Are we asking the energy question? How many times have we solved this energy question? All right.
Now we have counterspell back up.
We still have this woodland though, right? So,
but without amulet,
we have a Lotus Field in our hand as well. I mean, the woodland could be an amulet if we needed it to.
Sure, but we kind of need it to be both an analyst and an amulet.
Yeah. I think we're experiencing the unfortunate side effect of playing these lands-based strategies, where sometimes you just draw the half of your deck that is lands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, happens in Titan as well. You just sit there with 6 lands in your hand.
Some respect.
Resolves.
Just straight resolving. Nick's like, I'll take the Tie Walk.
Yeah.
Wonder what we dump here. Probably the Lumra.
Yep. So this inevitably going to eat this counterspell that we know Nick has in hand.
Mm-hmm. And woodland copy Lumra is not even that good.
Lumra is especially dead to dress down, right?
100%. It is a star.
Yeah.
It is get fucked, Culty, you explode. I miss Culty.
Also with, no triggers. It's good times.
Yep. Yeah, come to think of it, this matchup does not look good post-board. And that's if Nick doesn't even have, like, any grave hate or land hate. Like,
sure.
Nick's been playing a very non-basic mana base, so I'm not sure if we'd see like a Harbinger of the Seas here.
I can't imagine we see Harbinger. It would blow my mind if we
honestly same. Like needing white, red, blue in my deck. Here comes the Lotus Field. Triggers.
Right, so we are hoping against hope that this pair resolves. Yeah,
it's
get
also
the
last
extra
card
2
in our
lands.
Hand. Nope. I mean, Nick getting paid out here where I would have counterspelled the Titania earlier. Now we get to counterspell the Slumra.
Yeah.
Alright, I believe Alex is now Hellbent, so we are just at the mercy of Nick. Please play a win condition at any point in time. Wait, well, no, that's not a win condition. It's only a draw 2, buddy. Did we just pick up Ephemerate? Let's play Ephemerate.
Solitude and Doorkeeper throw.
Looks like it. So we can... Oh my god, Nick tapped wrong.
Yep.
We could have flashed into Thrall.
Doorkeeper throw.
Well, guys, this is why you think about tapping your mana.
How does...
So, Null Drift is a cast.
Yes.
So it's on the stack while he's drawing 2, and then you can respond to it on the stack with Doorkeeper, and it will actually be with not trigger evoke.
True.
We could have had a 4/4 Annihilator. Well, let's see if that causes Nick to lose this match. Picked up a Hallowed Fountain for turn, looks like.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Alright, so Solitude Unknown.
I think so. I mean, Solitude's not a bad
Solitude one. Doorkeeper. Never mind.
Doorkeeper also pretty good in this spot.
Seems okay.
Yeah, he's going to stop this.
Analyst.
Yep. So the question is do you even stop this, or do you take... Well, you can't Solitude it, right? Because we have 4 mana up. There's never going to be a point where we can Solitude this analyst.
Sacrifice is part of the
cost.
That's really awkward.
I think we have to Doorkeeper. Oh, Nick is about to learn that we can just respond.
Yeah.
Respond.
Okay. Pop. This does stop the mill 3 before we get the lands back.
True.
Which isn't nothing.
But it's definitely not great. It looks like a Beseiju as well. Alright, so we get a bunch of lands. We
get a bunch of lands.
We have mill triggers
2
as well.
Surveils. 2, so Surveil.
Keep in mind we're milling whatever
we're about
to
mill 3 if we actually remember.
It's probably just ship everything to the biggest graveyard.
Mill 3.
Are we milling 3?
Mill 3.
Mill 3. Alex, mill 3.
We can do it. I believe in us.
Come on, buddy. You can do it. No big cheaty step here.
I mean...
big cheaty step.
Yeah, we forgot.
Damn it, Nick.
Wait, why are we damning Nick?
I don't know. Let's just imagine Nick flashing a Doorkeeper for all easy.
Okay.
Attack for 3. The clock has begun.
Is Analyst a May? You may mill 3?
I have no idea. Let me look that up. Let's find out.
Because we did keep on top with that Surveil, so like...
Yeah.
My guess is that we just
I'm assuming we just
forgot. There was too much stuff.
Yeah.
Like, in rapid succession.
Which is unfortunate, because this does very much affect the game, because we got to scry a card that we should not have currently.
Yeah, theoretically.
Nope, it is just mill.
Okay.
Yeah, we in fact have entered cheaty stuff.
Well, the Shifting Woodwind is...
A Lumbra. That's a weird way to represent that. I'm here for it.
In for a lot.
It's equal to the number of lands in play, right? So
a lot.
Oh my god, we drew another Solitude. That is brutal.
Okay.
That's absolutely brutal.
Goodbye, Shifting Woodwinds. Hello, a bunch of life.
Yeah, this is looking a little over.
Right in time.
I love Splunking. It's such a cool card. Rules fucking nightmare, though. Absolute rules nightmare.
You only say that because you need to know what happens when you have a Spelunking and an Amulet in play.
Speaking of, where's the Lotus Field that entered on top? What's up, chat? Jet making a different appearance on the mic.
Probably not.
Oh, I hope so. It'd be adorable, though. Look, Jet's the mascot of the shop now. You just don't know.
Nah. Nah.
4 Surveil land. We're going to find something that's going to get us out of this 4-turn clock, looks like.
Yeah, yep.
Oh, we kept it. Or at least we're thinking about it.
Maybe both. We kept it and we're thinking about it. Pass the turn. Go, Solitude, go.
We're going to attack for 6 like a Chad. I love Solitude. Oh my god.
Also, it's the third different art of Solitude.
Yeah, Nick's collection is just whatever they can acquire.
Yeah,
and I respect the hell out of that. Totally, it's honestly kind of neat.
I mean, that's so. Whenever I'm actively just looking for cards from new sets, I'll take the first 4 copies that I can get my hands on, and I'll make them match later.
Sure. Yeah, no,
but getting the deck playable is more important than making it aesthetically pleasing.
Man, I wish. I am a sucker for I will wait to buy the version of the card I like it this way. It's kind of depressing.
Okay.
The only time I don't do that is when I want to play something like on Saturday. Like, oh, this deck is cool, I really want to play it. I did that for Ruby Storm.
Sure.
But most of the time, when I pick up stuff for decks, I think, oh, this is going to be the Doorkeeper Thrall that's been in the hand for 7 years?
No, we're going to Solitude this one just like we did the last one.
I hope not. I would hope we learned that was okay. We literally did not learn that was not the best idea.
Well, we forgot to mill last time.
Like, brother, how have we made this play twice now?
That's a lot more lands.
It is a lot of lands. The problem is, none of them are Saga. I think Alex boarded Saga's out.
That's probably
Wrath. That's unfortunate. Like, I get it, but fuck, it really takes a lot of the little grind this deck has.
Is that triple Surveil land?
Looks like it. Because
you're probably Lotus Field.
Oh lord, this is wild. Okay,
so we have triggers.
They all enter untapped.
Yes. Trigger.
Once again, it really does not matter where these go.
Might as well be gone.
Yeah. I just hope we don't forget this mill again.
Yep.
Come on, guys. Come on.
Magic is hard.
Come on.
It's not often that Analyst is sacking before the mill.
So, fun fact, I think Nick's dead. Oh no, the woodland got exiled.
Yeah, the woodland's gone.
If the woodland was there, Nick dies.
Yeah, but it's not.
So we should definitely be shipping everything looking for a woodland right now.
That's probably true. Alright, mill 3. We're resolving your Lotus Field triggers.
I mean, those do technically have to resolve before the mill 3.
Yep, these ones.
Okay, these ones, and then we mill 3.
And now
and then we mill 3, guys. And then we mill 3.
Pass the turn.
Don't you dare!
Oh,
yeah,
oh.
Yeah.
We did it.
Yeah. Oh.
All right, we missed last time, but we got it this time.
I know, but seeing that woodland go to the graveyard is pain incarnate.
Also, 2 turn clock.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting a chance out of this one. I think milling that woodland was just GG's. So we've seen 2 go, so there's 2 left in the deck, and the deck is pretty fucking small at this point. So there's, like, woodland is just lethal, and I don't really think it's easy to interact with.
Not with Doorkeeper Thrall.
Yep, sure. Alright, we're off it. Yep.
Alright. Well, apparently that wasn't a woodland.
Unfortunate. I would have just been GG.
Sure.
Well, actually, does Thrall say creatures, or does it say permanents?
I don't know.
Let's just assume it says creatures. I'm gonna look into it. Because it might actually just stop the land from killing him.
How?
It says stops ETB triggers, and that desert's an ETB trigger. Doorkeeper Thrall.
We just eventually Titania, right?
Artifacts and creatures, we're fine.
Sure.
Totally fine.
Let's go deserts.
Urza Saga's back. Can we literally just not see a Saga? In, like,
it could be. We could have boarded out some of them and not all of them is also possible.
Entirely fair.
Alright, so Nick leading off with a Thundering Falls into that Urza Saga. So I believe we have the Wrath of the Skies in hand.
Do we just have awkward mana? Or...
Yeah, I mean, we led on Thundering Falls. I see Sacred Foundry. Not sure if we have the second white source.
You're mine. Scalding
okay,
so we did have the second white source.
So yeah,
I guess
we could be letting this saga pop, go get an amulet, and then blowing it up. Then
yeah, it's a little dangerous doing
kinda,
that though, right? Like
6 of one, half a dozen of the other seems the same to me.
that's fair.
Like you said yourself, this deck isn't as explosive as Titan, so it's not like we're worried about them going the F off this turn.
True. I will say double amulet plus Lotus Field can do some wild things.
For sure.
Some absolutely wild things.
No double amulet here, though, right? This is just one amulet.
We just have one. There could be one drawn for turn, though. We're not sure yet. I mean, at this point, I believe Nick has Counterspell up, so even if there is one drawn for turn, we probably just counter it.
Yeah. Anything that Alex spends mana on right now is probably just not. Unless it's a one-drop.
So Desert. Thoughtseize.
I think we protect our hand.
I'm thinking the same thing. Like, I want to take this Wrath.
Nick, protect your hand.
Oh, our next hand could just be completely baller that we just don't care.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, turning into Hembatroc, though, is rough.
That's fine. The Tidebinder sucks, and we still get to counterspell this Rumble.
What is that?
Or let it happen. It's kind of the same. A bunch of lands and Pact.
Not great.
What land did we take?
I honestly didn't get a chance to see it. I saw the Echoing Deeps and might have been a Willen. Here comes Delirium Count. Are we there yet?
Yes.
Jesus.
Didn't you know, Billy? Casting the card Malevolent Rumble means we're there.
It's actually in the bottom line of the text, just acquire Delirium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy game.
Kind of like how Oslo Pride just says acquire the City's Blessing.
Kitty's Blessing.
Kitty's Blessing, sorry. Here comes that Surveil land from Nick.
Which is the second white source.
Finally, we're doing it.
Wrath's
not
right
very
now
good
is
right
fine.
now, yeah.
It's fine. It cuts off the amulet and blows up a mana.
It really depends on the context of Alex's hand. Like, if there's a couple Lotus Fields, it can't buy there's a lot. If there's not...
Isn't this board functionally the same as Rathos-guising away the Saga?
Like, yeah, but it feels better than Stone Rain them. I don't know. In my mind, I'm just like, haha, the thing exploded and it feels better.
Sure, man.
Okay, so we still have the Sacred Foundry in hand. We found a Misty.
Yep.
Here's another Rumble from Alex. There's a second amulet. Thoughtseize, Map, and Lotus Field. It's all pretty good.
Lotus Field. Not allowed to take the Thoughtseize.
Unfortunately. So, like, depending on what we have going on, I kind of want either the field or the amulet, right?
Yeah, it depends what we have in hand.
If we have a field in our hand, I'm taking the amulet, not close.
Correct.
Ooh, that's scary.
Also correct. Alright. Second Eldrazi bug.
Alex confers them as Metroids. Have you looked at that art? It does kind of look like a Metroid.
Okay. What exactly is a Metroid?
Oh, so the Nintendo game Metroid.
Yes.
So have you seen like the Metroid is the little weird brain looking? I'll pull it up while we talk. There's a what's that? Surveillant.
Yeah. So, been a spelunking, play a second amulet. All right, now we wrath those guys, right?
This is a Metroid.
Oh,
kind of looks like a Metroid.
Yeah, kind of. It also looks like the thing from Wreck-It Ralph.
That actually might just be a Metroid.
It might just be a Metroid.
Because like they did have like a bajillion things. Well, now I'm curious. I'll look that up later. I want to pay attention to the game though. So shuffling from Nick's side, I assume we fetch this tap Steamvins.
Yes. So we're out of Surveillance, I guess.
Yeah, I think there's
one Archive, one Thundering Bolts.
Elegant Parlor might be worth playing. I do like me some Elegant Parlors.
I just want Surveillance in my deck at this point. Yeah.
Shock
in the White Source,
and
now we wrath
This
for
is
one.
a wrath, 1,000,000%.
I love this.
You can see the Heart 8 on Alex's face and mine at the same time.
Yeah, and we still have that counter spell up, assuming we have a counter spell.
Yeah, it's literally just K. Can we get a win condition now? I think
we have Flage and Null Drifter in hand. Oh, that's a surgical extraction. Things are about to go bad.
Oh, this game is over. Okay, so fun fact, this is where I watched. At some point, you were going to literally watch me come over here, and Nick is going to be like, here's my hand. I'm going to be like, oh, Chief, that's rough.
Alright, do you want to Stone Rain the Urza Saga?
Nah, I don't care at this point. I'll take
Saga?
3. I'll take 3 and clean up everything else afterwards.
Shifting Woodwinds.
My boy! Take 1.
Jesus.
Hey, yo, Grazer was a gut shot.
It.
I've never seen something cooler. Bang. Dude, Grazer getting all the buffs in this build. Just like, hey, dog, you're a gut shot now. Bang.
Jesus. Grazer attacking for 2 is still one of the finest things.
I've still killed people with that card before.
For sure.
It's just so fucking dope. Just like, hey, here's my 2/2 double strike Grazer because I had the 2 haste lands and double strike land in play. Here comes the Null Drifter.
Null Drifter, draw 2.
Nick left up white this time. We learned from our mistakes.
It's good.
Didn't find it this time, though.
We learned from our mistakes. Anyway, sacrifice this Null Drifter.
So, it looks like Force, I think Wrath. We know there's a Surgical as well.
So, we get booped once by a Construct and then blow up everything?
Yep. And if Alex commits anything else, it could even
just get swept up as well.
Yeah. Alex and the good old patented control squeeze of, do I commit enough into the Wrath, or do I, get blown out?
Uh-huh. I don't see a way where we don't get eaten alive by this Wrath.
No, that's what Wrath guy's very good at. Just, I'm kind of glad it exists, but also it makes me a little sad. I think it's too much of a catch-all sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Pushing Saga almost entirely out of the format is wild to me.
Yep. Saga's even on a downtick in Legacy. The only reason I think it really sees as much play is, bro, Saga Ancient Tomb is still broken.
Yeah.
Still broken. In Modern, it's definitely starting to lose steam, though, which makes me sad. Attack down to 8. I'd say we're making progress, but we also know the next 2 board states Alex produces are getting swept up, so it's kind of rough here.
That's so gross. You're right.
Yep.
And we have the Surgical to cover whatever the Woodwind tries to target.
Yep. So if an Analyst ever hits the graveyard, anything, I do believe we are literally on Nick just needs to present some form of a win condition, and this game is over.
Sure.
Looks like we did for 1, so everything's gone.
Yep. That's all we needed to do.
I'm just playing the Flage here. Right? I think there's still Flage in our... Wait, do we only have 2 white sources? Thundering Falls, Vents. Yep, okay. Only 2 white sources.
Still fine. It's a Hallowed Fountain in hand, too.
We didn't make a land drop this turn. Why did we play it?
I don't know. We seem to have everything covered, though.
Yeah, no, we're literally just on I need to present a win condition.
Thoughtseize.
Oh, this Thoughtseize might be a concession Thoughtseize. I love these.
Force.
Oh, do you let him have it?
I wouldn't let him have it either.
I mean, it does take the Wrath, and the Wrath is the best card in their hand, and the Surgical.
Yeah, right? That's the part, though. If Alex has an Analyst or something, then being able to Thoughtseize away the Surgical would be terrible. I don't think we want...
Is there an Analyst in the yard? Have we seen one hit yard yet?
I have no idea.
I don't think we have.
I just don't want one to resolve. Or get sacrificed. Or any such thing.
There's a Flage.
Flage you.
Nick once again tapping out all the white sources again. Oh, here comes a Hell Fountain.
We weren't doing anything else with white sources.
What if we could represent Doorkeeper Thrall, though? Blow out a
I don't think Alex has even seen a Doorkeeper Thrall yet.
I have in my heart.
Yeah, but Alex hasn't.
I do love having 4 Surveil lands in my deck is fucking fire.
Yeah. Saga Surveilled to the yard.
Makes sense. It's too slow at this point. That Flage will eat us alive.
Uh-huh.
Honestly, I think we are on combo or bust, and I don't think we're gonna get there because we have 3 amulets
Seems
gone.
very difficult to combo through amulets being gone and the surgical that's in Nick's hand.
The cards in Nick's hand and the fact that all the amulets are basically gone, like, I'm pretty sure we're done. Like, it's just Nick needs to escape the Flage and protect it, and we're done.
Well, now we have actual factual counterspell, so...
Yep, so here's 4, here's Flage. Alex goes to 9, or did we already fix it? Draw for turn. Alright, so Alex gets 1 turn to draw out of this.
Yippee!
Sorry. Yeah, this is going to be a rough one. Alex looking through their graveyard dejected. Feel that. Feel that.
Maybe we're looking for a target for this shifting woodland.
I have bad news, brother. Summoner's Pact.
Yeah, you got it.
Resolves. YOLO. Alright, here comes Lumra, is my assumption.
Sure, counterspell.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, Nick could probably just let it resolve, and I don't think the game changes.
But nah. We can't attack with the Flage if the giant Lumber's over there.
That's actually a good point, right? He is a big boy with Vigilance Reach. What do we find?
Because we have the counterspell.
We found Analyst.
Sure.
How does Analyst present combo here, though? Maybe Alex has like a Spelunking in hand or something? Very curious. So this is 4? Okay, Woodland copy. What? Amulet? Woodland copy the amulet. So we're trying to present a win here. I respect this.
Sure.
Lotus Field. Triggers.
Makes sense.
So I'm doing this, and like we beat Counterspell here, but we lose to the Surgical, I think. Because we have a second Woodland.
Yeah, it looks like.
So I actually think if Nick did not have the Surgical, we're golden. But unfortunately, Nick has a Surgical and nothing matters. Yeah, because we now get to tax the mana.
Surgical out the analyst.
And the game is over.
We even target.
That was a... Does Alex not have floating mana?
Not enough.
Oh, okay.
Like, we can copy the analyst, but we don't have enough to sacrifice it after the fact.
That's fair. Yeah, this game is ended. And now it will take a whole 2 smacks from Flage to end this game.
Nick just being a homie and being like, yeah, find them for me. I don't even
It's
feel
your deck, bro. I'm not going through it.
We're cutting the face up deck. I don't want to look.
I don't want to look. I'm just gonna attack twice with this Flage and cross my fingers.
Very funny. All right, so amulet back where it was in the yard.
Bang.
Bang indeed.
All right, Alex, what's your draw? What's the line? It's like, literally don't think we have one. Pay for pact, don't die.
Pay for pact. Yeah.
Dead.
Defense grid.
Defense grid, perfect. Play it. All right, after a brutal slog, Nick takes that 2-1.
Yeah. Nick played very well.
They did. Yeah, I think the only thing we really saw was the tap all of our white mana into top deck Doorkeeper Thrall was kind of hurt.
Yeah, is what it is.
All right, so we got Joe and Adam.
All right, so we have Goryo, so it must be Alex. Oh, wait.
Oh, fuck, wait. Oh, no, it's almost like this deck is just popular now, shit.
Yeah.
I liked it better when it wasn't.
We've got one of our locals back from deployment who is also potentially looking to pick this deck up.
Hell yeah.
Formerly
Frog.
Formerly on creativity for forever.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Dante. I thought you were talking about Joe.
No, Dante. Yeah, glad to have him back. Glad
I miss Dante. If
safe
he didn't buy that
healthy.
Goddamn Flage from me.
That was hilarious.
Son of a bitch. I'm still salty.
Yeah.
I'm still salty about that, Dante.
You'll be okay.
You'll hear this in the video later. I know you were on camera. That doesn't mean I can't roast you still.
All right, so yeah, Joe on the Frogtide deck.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be trying something different out this coming week.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited.
Frogtide, very neat. It's adapted a lot since the last time I touched it.
True.
And it's really cool, but also I don't want to buy Oculuses right now, so fuck my life, I guess.
I don't even think they're better than the Murktides.
I don't think they are either. Real talk. I would like to play like a one of to kind of like play with my Murktide.
Sure.
I think the Unearth builds are cute.
I think Unearth is not a very good card.
I don't know, man. Unearth my Frog in the energy matchup sounds kind of fire.
Sure. Drawing Unearth in many other matchups sounds
also
kind of
not
bad.
Fire. Yeah, yeah. It cycles.
It does for 2 mana.
For 2 mana, I'm sure that's playable. Look, man, all like Surveil lands are playable, so my cycling bad Unearth spell has to be playable.
People want the new thing to be good, and I understand that. I get it. The card is in fact incredibly powerful. A 5/5 flyer that generates more dudes every turn is very powerful. Murktide's better.
Yeah. Also, the deck was already tight on slots, and I can't see myself giving up Tamiyo to try fucking Oculus either. Maybe I'm just crazy.
Not that you can't play the full set of Murktides and the full set of Oculuses, so they are fighting for the same slot in the deck. Realistically, you're giving up Tamiyo for Unearth.
Yeah, that's fair. No, I like Tamiyo too
How
much.
good does that sound?
Terrible. I love my Tamiyos. I absolutely love my Tamiyo.
Yeah, I'm just, I don't know. I bought them. I have the Oculus. Well, I have 2 of them.
And the other 2 are gone forever.
Hopefully not.
I had this happen with a single Null Drifter too. I'm so sad. It was a $2 package, no tracking, just shipped like a month ago. It's never showed.
I will say the wild thing is that both of the Oculuses, no tracking.
That is wild. There's like $30, aren't they?
I paid $30.
Yeah,
a piece,
Chief, come on.
Yeah,
I hate that.
No tracking is insane to me, but whatever. They're the ones that are gonna wind up refunding me if they don't show up. So.
Yep. Also, no, we haven't been talking too much about it, but damn, dog, Frog into Bowman punish this faithful mending is rough.
Sounds great.
This is just like, oh yeah. I love Dimir. Dimir's so good. Why do I play other decks?
Lots and lots of pointing, ultimately culminating in
your opponent making a very sad face while you're pointing at them. It's just peak Magic, personally.
Batman is an Orc Army.
Batman is an Orc Army. You know what? If anything was gonna be an Orc Army, I'm down with it.
We just discarded Atraxa.
2 Atraxos, yep. I mean, we could just go Black Source Gorios here, and that'd be pretty. Oh, I see a Force Negation. Never mind. Black Source Gorios is not good enough. Oh, we don't need a Black Source. There's already... Oh, that could be enough.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Just the hand flare from Joe means I didn't want to see that happen. No.
So, we kind of have to force this, right?
I mean, it just depends.
So, all right, here's the thing. If we don't force the Thoughtseize, then we reveal that we're just going to get hit by this.
Yes.
That's bad.
So, as a combo player, I would not force this. Let's say from the Dimir side, because I play a lot of combo decks, I'm not going to force this because I know for a fact if my opponent just forced a Thoughtseize, it's never getting better for me. I'm going to make them have it.
Sure.
So I would just do this, keep my 1 extra card, and then still get hit by Atrax anyway. I know it sounds bad, but I think that's where my head is at. Because I'm going to get hit by Atrax either way.
Yeah.
In my mind. And I think if Adam passed, we're playing too passive.
Fair. We still have 1 mana up, too.
Yep.
Imagine how good this hand would be if we had Force and Spell Snare.
Fucking love Spell Snare. Oh my god. I think it's a $10 uncommon again.
Yeah.
Fucking kill me.
Yeah, I need to go find my Battle Bond ones.
I need 1 more. He's like, the magic number I've seen of some lists are 3. I own 2.
Okay. Yeah, I've got, I don't know, 5 or 6 Dissension ones in the Modern box. And then 1 random Modern Masters one that I hate. And then I need to go dig through my Battle Bond stuff because Shannon, my wife, and I drafted a ton of Battle Bond. So
you just have some money sitting in there.
Yeah, I know.
So we're fetching.
Battle Bond was sick. Give me Battle Bond again. I want more Battle Bond. Looks like we're fetch shocking.
I think we're shipping the Gorios here.
Gorios?
No, this is still our turn.
Still main phase.
So here comes the Gorios. Here comes 2 tracks. So we're not going to get to ephemerate it, but we're going to get a 7-point life swing.
Yeah,
as well as hopefully 4 or 5 cards, yeah. We got a reader, chat. We got a reader.
What does this do?
What's this do? Oh, fuck, that's not good for me.
Alright, so which art of Goryo's Vengeance?
That one. That exact one.
Good, man.
This is the best one. I sold mine to Adam, actually. I had one left over from, like, EDH or something. I don't know what it was there for. But Adam started building the deck, and I was like, I've got you, brother. I think I got, like, an Endurance and some Blue-Red Legend for it.
Okay. Yeah, the playset that I do own is Betrayers.
I am very disappointed in Alex by choosing the incorrect Goryo's art. Disappointed. Also, speaking of Gorios in the pile, which we're probably just going to snatch up.
Yeah, there's another Atrax in the yard.
Yep.
We discarded 2 of them. Alright, what we got? Oh, no.
No, not in the glare, Adam. Come on, anywhere but the glare.
Alright.
No!
That's a prismatic ending for sorcery.
Adam, no. Okay, there we go.
Great.
Okay, so what is the first card?
I don't know.
Looks like Meticulous Archive.
Zadalpa.
Oh my god, yeah. So this is because Adam doesn't have Force Negations yet, and we had to throw some cards in there. And Adam is a huge meme lord. He's fantastic. Decided Zatalpa was the meme.
Yeah, we can Gorios a Zatalpa into play.
As Adam told me, if we reach the late game and I cast Zatalpa versus Boros Energy, what do they do? And my question was, how the fuck did you get the 9 mana?
Yeah, didn't we do the quick math on this one where we were trying to figure out if you could get the Ulamog into play, and we play exactly 10 mana sources?
Yeah.
So if we mill any of them,
it's over.
We're just off it.
Well, yeah, my favorite part was, like, what does Boros Energy do versus it? And I literally looked him dead in the eye. I was like, Static Prison? And he was like, oh. Yeah. Sadness. 1 mana answer your 9 mana thing.
Woo!
Why are we not smacking? Oh, we went to... Wait, why did we go to R instead? Is that what happened?
I have no idea.
Why did we not take our 7-point life swing? Or 14, I guess, because we gained 7 as well. This is... Is Joe fetching and going to combat? Nope. Alright.
So we did it during end step.
So this Atraxa will just exile on Joe's end step?
Yeah.
And Joe just won't attack?
Right.
Okay. Adam, this thing has Vigilance.
Maybe we just wanted to deny Joe a card?
I guess.
Like, by leaving it back, the frog's not going to get in?
I guess.
Look, I'm guessing here.
I'm also guessing, and none of it seems great. Alright, let's roast Adam on camera. Here we go.
Dark Slick Shores.
Can't
Probably
wait.
Soon to be upgraded by the Gloom Lake Verge.
What is that?
It's the Duskmorn land.
The 13 life land?
No. That's the common cycle. Gloom Lake Verge is the cycle that comes into play untapped, taps for a color of mana, and then if you have the land type, it taps for dual, like it's a dual land. And the base one for Gloom Lake Verge is blue. So it is an untapped blue source always.
I'm probably going to stick to my Dark Slick Shores. Maybe I'm crazy.
I think you're crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Untapped blue source always, and if you have your Watery Grave Island Surveil land, it's a dual land that's always untapped as well.
That's neat. I mean, I like Dark Slick Shores.
I like my lands coming into play untapped.
I got a playset Dark Slick Shores. That means less money.
Those are Scars of Mirrodin foils, so...
Oh, buddy. Oh, no. Did you, like, mill at some point? The fuck's wrong with you?
No, I had all of the Scars land foil.
Yikes, I don't want to know how much does Black Eclipse cost at a certain point in time.
Me either.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I got them all when Scars was, like, first out.
You remember when that was a $65 land?
I remember that I foiled out standard decks back then. many things.
That's fair. I mean, I foiled out blue-white control in this format right before Earl got printed.
There you go. Yeah, let's go.
It do be like that, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember the Frights deck back in the day in Standard.
French
Rights.
It was French Rights?
Yeah, it was a Llanowar Elf Unburial Rights deck.
LMAO.
Anyway, yeah, that deck was fully foiled. So playset of foil Elish Norngran Cenobites from New Phyrexia.
Yo.
Yeah.
You know, a bucket list card that I always want to own is still the Phyrexian language.
The Judge Foil?
Yeah, the original one, not the secret
foil.
lair. Yeah.
I have the secret lair ones. I also never picked up the Judge Foils.
Oh. Sorry. I never picked up the secret lair. I pieced them off because the quality on them was terrible. They were Pringles.
Yeah.
They came to me destroyed.
I throw them in a binder and then forget they exist, so.
I feel you.
Alright, what do we got going on? Joe flipping cards around back and forth.
I mean, we just got Murktide stuff happening.
Yeah. Frog getting in some more cards being drawn.
Imagine if we were at 14 instead of 7.
Imagine that. To be fair, if we had attacked for 7, we also would have taken 5 on the back, so we're only at 9 here.
We're at 9.
And Joe's a card further up.
So we took the second Goryo's, right? Have we fired that off, or is it just hanging out?
I don't think we've played it. I could be crazy. I didn't see him play it.
Neither did I. There's a frog in his graveyard.
We surveilled the frog in the graveyard.
I feel like frog in the sports state would be
Adam.
terrible.
I don't know how Adam's frog got there.
Yeah, I feel like that, because that's what we surveilled that. I feel like that wouldn't even be terrible in this spot. Like, just play a frog.
Mm-hmm.
I guess start contesting the other frog, maybe.
I think once you get behind on the frog race, it's kind of tough to come back from, right?
Yeah. Here comes pending on Joe's frog.
Joe not wanting to fight about it.
I think that's correct.
Yeah. Let it happen.
We have 4 power.
It's a 2-turn clock either way. Like it would have been 1-turn clock if we discard a bunch to the frog. But
I also assume we just know the Scorios is still waiting in the wings too. So like tapping.
We also don't want to just like get killed off by a solitude.
Here's the frog from Adam.
Indeed.
Looks like it's resolving. I mean, I couldn't imagine that Joe would not have some amount of removal at this point for it as well.
Yeah, I don't know. I see Murktide Preordain that's been in our hand for forever.
Definitely think we could have taken the time to cast that Preordain last turn.
Yeah.
Maybe just some getting used to the experience from Joe. Want to hold up all the mana possible, but you gotta be mana efficient. That's the goal.
That's the tricky part.
Yep. It is very hard to stay mana efficient with this deck.
Murktide is one of the hardest decks to play correctly.
True. Though, it being a very powerful deck can just... Sometimes you can just get carried by it, and then other times one mistake kills you.
Yes.
Oh, Adam threw his hand to the graveyard. Dog was getting excited.
Well, I mean, that's what you do. You block with the frog,
and you throw your hand to the graveyard. And you get blown up by a single Fatal Push.
Easy.
Easy money. There goes the Tainted Indulgence. I agree with that pitch. Seems pretty trash to the Bowmasters in play.
Not ideal. It is an instant.
Pitching a Solitude is a little bit more wild to me, though, but alright. Especially when we had the 5th mana source in play.
Yeah.
So our frog is now 3/4. Going to try to
nom nom Batman.
Excuse me.
So again, Joe not playing this Preordain. Like, I think we needed to Preordain by now. Preordain pre-combat, we could have been looking for like the Fatal Push.
Yeah, like if we had a Fatal Push for the frog, sorry.
Like we let this block happen, Adam discards cards to try to win the combat, and then we're just like, nah.
Thanks for discarding those cards, though.
Right.
Discarding something as high value as a Solitude to me literally hurts my fucking feelings right now.
Sure. Yeah. Joe, cast your preordain. Okay, don't cast your preordain. I don't know what's happening with this preordain.
I don't know either. I assume it's... So, like, Joe might be overvaluing the selection on it, because I think at this point, are we setting it to be like an emergency thing we do?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Our clock is gone now. We needed to, like, cast Murktide here or something.
Also, yeah, you're right. We didn't cast Murktide. Like, what is in Joe's hand?
Archmage's Charm, Murktide, Preordain. I think there was a black card. It might have been like a Cling to Dust.
Yeah, but we could definitely at least Preordain and hold up those cards.
Exactly. Yeah. Nope, Drown in the Lock.
Okay, so we know 5 mana. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 exactly.
Yes.
So I guess we're holding up 2 pieces of permission, but like also we're gonna start dying to the opposing frog now.
Yeah, and that's bad. I think that's a counter spell as well. I'm not 100% sure there.
I literally think if we just put the Murktide in play,
yeah,
and force Adam to have something,
yeah,
we're fine.
That's where I'm at as well.
Because Goryo's gets countered by the Cling. We don't even need to have.
If it's a Cling, I think it might be a Drown.
Like a Drown.
Either way. Drown.
It's like it's
okay, so we're drowning the frog.
Adam reading Drown.
So, how many cards are in Adam's graveyard?
Oh, wait, this is terrible for him.
It's potentially...
Well, so, we need it to not be a multiple...
We need it to be 1. 1 or 0.
So, if it ends in 2, we're fucked. If it ends in 3, we're fine. It can't be a 1 or a 0.
It has to be 1 or 0.
Okay. So, I think we might
So, the only number that's bad is 2. Because if we get it to 3, we just exile all 3, right?
Yeah, we might. Oh, here we go. We're exiling.
Yep. This has flying. Drown resolves.
Sag
indeed.
Take
draw a card.
Draw a card. Bowman trigger.
You're at 6. I get a dude. Batman's back.
I see a lot of pointing. Okay, cool. We did. Batman's back. Back again. Oh, is it Batman Returns or Batman Begins? Which one is this? The Dark Knight
hopefully
Rises.
Hopefully one of the good ones.
The Dark Knight Rises. I think that's what we can go with. Easy.
Alright. So, 2 frogs now on Adam's side.
It's getting kind of spooky. Alright, here's that Murktide.
Is Adam Hellbent? I don't see any cards.
I'm not sure. Well, I'm not seeing the Scorpios go anywhere.
I have no idea.
There's no way the Scorpios has been used, and I don't think we discarded it. So
1,
I think there should be at least
2,
1 card in Adam's hand.
3, 4, 5. I'm guessing that's a 2 counter Murktide.
Yep, there it is. Which, I mean, could just get eaten by a frog.
2 counter Murktide. Depends how many cards we do have. So we have a Consign now.
Oh my god, there's main deck Consign? That's wild.
I think it's like a 1 of in the main. Consign, like you said, is
very good card.
Cards popping off. So, what do we do about all these frogs?
We die. I literally think we're going to die of these frogs.
Do you?
So, like, the Consign is the only thing I'm worried about because it's going to mean...
Hey!
We finally preordained!
And now we're, like, 100% going to find a Fatal Push. That's 2 Spell Pierces.
Those are not good.
Bottom.
Goodbye.
Look at hand. Bottom.
If we keep a Spell Pierce, I lose my mind. Okay. Alright, cool.
Joe, I gave you credit. Let that be noted.
I just want you to know, we also said bottom, but then we thought about it and I was scared. Alright, I'll pass it to turn.
Yeah, ship the turn.
I will say, God, I wish we had that Solitude from earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, Adam was like, let me draw 2. Oh, wait, there's a Bowman.
Yeah, go ahead, draw 2.
Yeah, draw 2. By all means.
There's the Gorios. We found it. It's here. There's the counterspell. We found it. It's here.
Well, now we're just kind of sitting here awkwardly.
So we have 2 frogs that can attack. I'm putting the Murktide on the little one and putting the orc in front of the bigger one.
True.
I don't think Adam has enough cards to discard for the little one to get past the Murktide. And if that's true, then we just can't attack.
Yep. And it's also just a risky attack because we just die on the backswing.
Oh yeah, we're at 6.
We're at 6.
Well,
we cannot attack.
LOL.
Yeah, this game is about to hit a stall, I think. 5. So we have a Solitude. Solitude is probably the best card in our deck right now. It looks like a Solitude. Smells like a Solitude. That's a Solitude.
It's a Solitude.
Alright, so that means the frogs are back. Actually, the frogs can't really connect that well, right? Because
one
of the
frogs is connecting.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess you're right. I guess we could just let both of them connect. Adam's tapped out.
And then we
just
kill
get shots.
We kill the Solitude with the bowman and then attack for 4. And then the next time the frogs attack, they die to bowman.
Like Adam just dies to the frogs attacking.
Yeah.
That's very funny.
This bowman's a pain in the ass, man. Who'd have thought a little guy with a bow was this much of a bitch?
Pachew,
pachew. Take one. Take one. Are you having fun yet?
I've got a friend. And then the friend just
3 mana
walks out of the gym all swole.
He's like, thanks for drawing cards, Chief. Mage's Charm, draw 2. Dog, oh my god, he was dead to the charm if he attacked.
True.
Oh true. That would have been sick as fuck.
That card says target player.
That says target player. That would have been sick as fuck. Oh my god.
I have not had the pleasure of killing my opponent with Archmage's Charm. I've never done that.
I have. It's wonderful. I'll tell you. Oops All Spells, when that deck was a thing, it was hilarious.
Well.
Nice Narcomoeba but triggers. Draw 2 cards. Why didn't you counter the spy? This is funnier.
That is funnier.
Alright, so we've untapped.
So, Joe notably did pick up a spell Snare off of...
Oh, the best card in our deck currently?
2.
Love that. I guess the best card is still the Solitude.
In with Solitude.
This makes a lot of sense.
I agree. If we have a second Bowman, do you block?
100%. Bowman, shoot, face, block with the thing?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
All
I
right.
thought we were
Well,
actually
blocking
about to have
anyway.
that happen.
Blocking anyway. That's fine. So, Batman down again. Mana.
What are we doing? Archmage's Charm target you, question mark?
Oh, we're size checking these frogs.
Oh, we're about to Deluge.
It sure looks like.
Main deck Deluge. I do like that quite a bit. So 2 cards in Adam's hand looks like. I can't really tell.
Well, how much are we paying?
We need to announce it right now. It's part of the cost. So I'm not sure.
It seems like we're verbally announcing it, but we need to start taking
the
down that life total.
Once the spell is on the stack, this life should have been paid.
Yeah.
Do. This is not how this works. Unless he's still thinking. I'm not sure. You can do this, Joe. Pay an amount of life. There we go. That's a fucking lot.
That's a lot of life.
I did not track how much that was, but that looked like more than...
That's 9.
Jesus.
Well, those frogs are dead AF.
They're dead as fuck. Pitched a Gristlebrand on the way out.
Sure did.
Hey man, that Bowman's gone.
It's true.
Goryo's my Gristlebrand. 14.
Next Bowman. Let's go.
Kill myself. I've killed people in Legacy like that. Sneak and show players are just the saddest people ever. They're just like, pay 7, draw 7. Boom.
Bowman. Pay 14, draw 7.
Die? Question mark. Did you have a good time?
Archaeologist.
Was it as good for you as it was for me? Here comes archaeologist. Resolve the trigger. Oh, I guess Joe could have spell snared it, right? Yeah.
We had a spell snare and we had a consign, so like that trigger was
fuck
not
yeah!
guaranteed
Give me
to
back
resolve.
that Tainted Indulgence, Chief. We might be close to drawing two with that. Frog, Solitude, Gristlebrand, Prismatic Ending. I think is still in there.
Atraxa 7, Gristlebrand's 8.
Yeah, we draw two. Wild.
2, 5, 7, 8. Where's...
I think there's a pending.
No, that got exiled.
That was that far ago? I thought that was sooner.
Spell Snare, Eating a Frog.
Seems good.
Seems very good.
I think that is the last frog in Adam's deck. Because we saw one in the graveyard, he played two, and that's the fourth one.
Yeah.
So frogs are off the table now.
Frogs are gone. Get them out of here.
No more Ribbit.
Who needs them?
It's my favorite card in Magic, brother.
I don't believe you.
It's a little too good in Legacy, but I like it in Modern.
You play too much Legacy for Frog to be your favorite card.
Hey man, don't act like I don't play Soul Type Beanstalk with 4 frogs in it. Because that deck still exists.
Oh, come on now.
What is that? Tainted Indulgence? Then we didn't draw a Bowman. Oh, okay. I was scared. I was like, not like this, bro. I
had the Bowman. I was like, huh? Get him!
Get him! Send him to the goddamn Stone Age. Tapping 3. Another charm? How many of these we play?
2.
I thought we've seen this. Oh, it was Deluge the last time we tapped 3 mana, huh?
Yeah. That is the second charm, though. Alright. What next?
I don't know. I'm just waiting for him to move his lands. There's a Misty Rainforest. Ooh, pretty one, too.
Yeah.
I was always a fan of those. I just never wanted to spend the money on it.
Yeah, somebody had it and was like, I don't want this and I want to trade it. And I was like, hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Give me that.
I would like the pretty land, please. I do need to figure out if I'm doing anything with CDH. Sorry, it was specifically the Misty Rainforest that made me think of it, because I was playing Blue Farm, and all of my ally fetches were those expeditions, and all my enemy fetches were the Secret Lair Ultimate Edition. So seeing the Misty Rainforest made me think of the other ones of those that I own, which is the CEDH deck.
I got you.
And the fact that it was Blue Farm and, well,
they had
three
cards got shot. Yeah. Blue Farm probably doing pretty good, though, now, right? The format got slower.
Format got slower, which makes it harder for me to play, like, Rhystic Study or Smothering Tithe early.
Fair. Because now you're just on Soul Ring.
Right. Well, no. I mean, I've got Vault and...
Oh, yeah, Vault exists. So yeah. But vaulting out of Rhystic Study is significantly worse than crypting out of Rhystic Study.
Correct. Like, in a perfect world, I can still, like, Chrome Mox Ancient Tomb.
Yeah. But... They shot my deck. I don't know how I feel about it. I played the Thrasios Dargo Dockside Treasure Storm list. Sure. That deck does not exist anymore.
Yeah, but, like, if you've played the format at all, you know that, like, Dockside getting shot was fine. Like, let's be real.
Yeah,
Dockside getting shot was fine.
I liked some of the cool decks it made, though. Yeah, I think the Naya Color Pie is particularly kind of...
That card was egregiously powerful.
Hey, man, you know what's also egregiously powerful?
What?
The Assis Oracle.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah.
Somehow this game's still happening.
Yeah, we've kind of just killed everyone's win conditions, huh? So we're just cantripping through our deck. Raise your arm on the insteps, poking for 1 each turn right now.
Oh, man. That Archaeologist is a 1/4.
Oh, you can no longer attack. Okay, this game's going to go on even longer.
Did we not remember that it gets countered?
I'm almost certain you're going to see someone remind them, because I think it was me.
Okay.
As I said, I was curb stomped, and I spent a lot of time watching games this night.
Yeah. Well, don't worry. You had plenty of time to watch this game. I did have plenty of time. What'd you play this week?
I played Domain Rhinos. I wanted to play something else.
Oh, that's right. I remember this now. Yeah. Domain rhinos.
Yeah, I wanted to build Teamer Breach before this event, and then I
Right.
got home late, and I couldn't get it done. So I was like, fuck it, I'll play rhinos. How bad could it be? It was terrible.
And then we found out.
It was awful.
Oh, 3 fairy getting counterspelled.
Yeah, you kind of got to do that one, huh?
You don't say.
Still, the 3 fairy not very good versus the Bowman board anyway.
Yeah, but the Bowman board not very good versus the 1/4.
Yeah.
Not good versus the Horn Turtle.
Adam very good at stalling games out to oblivion playing Goryo somehow.
We didn't even have Martyr of Sands
I'm
this week.
I'm not even sure how he's this good at it. I feel like we should just give him Jeskai control. I think he'll just fit right in, right?
I don't know what just happened. I think somebody kicked the camera. It was wobbling all over the place.
I didn't see. There was apparently an earthquake.
Yeah, something. Yeah.
Oh, there's so much land. Stop, Joe. Stop messing with your lands. They only getting larger.
Need to keep them in nice, neat, concise piles.
Are you excited for when we have to fatal push this Valahi Archaeologist?
How about drown?
Oh, wow, it's worse.
In for 2.
Yeah!
3-turn clock.
You're dead in 2, bitch. What you got? Adam flashes in solitude. The world cries.
Oh, man. Where's my creeping tar pit?
Yo, I miss Creepy Boy. I miss Hall of the Storm Giants.
Goryos.
Oh, fuck. We could still do that, huh?
Yeah, no.
Oh.
Fun Police.
Fun Police said no. Good day, sir. Alright,
I said good day.
That is it. Either Goryo's 3 or 4. We're running out of win conditions. Quickly.
How far away are we from, first of all, they might all be gone. But how far away are we from actually just casting Atraxa?
Unfortunately, I'm almost certain we've milled some number of lands. Adam has a hedge maze, which this Marsh Flash does not fetch.
No, it doesn't.
He's not playing the green-black one. He's playing hedge maze.
Sure.
So I don't know if Atraxa is castable. We've also seen 2 go away.
There were 2 milled by a single archaeologist.
Oh, so they're gone.
1 exiled.
No, they're gone.
All 4 are gone,
yeah,
right?
because we pitched 2 to a Faithful Mending at the start of this game.
Right.
So all 4 are
that's
gone.
true. Yeah. One of them got...
What is our win condition? The frogs are gone. All Atraxas are gone. There's 1 Goryo's left, maybe.
A Grizzlebrand is already gone.
Grizzlebrand's in the yard
Zatalpa, baby!
Zatalpa, boys! Oh, this is the worst game of Magic. Oh my god. Someone's got to stop Adam.
This is wonderful.
Actually,
suddenly I'm on board.
Suddenly I'm here for Zatalpa. I think we just failed to find.
Oh, that's great. That's probably fine.
Oh, there's the hedge maze. I think,
1, 2,
if I'm not
3,
mistaken,
4, 5, 6, 7.
Dead set in the center.
Man, that's
right
enough
there.
to cast the Atraxa.
Draw a 5th Atraxa.
Anyway, we're at 1.
Archaeologist. That's not good enough.
We can find Prismatic Ending.
Or Goryo's, I guess.
Sure.
Dude,
sign this trigger
how sick would
and get in for our 1.
God.
We are getting in for our 1.
Replicate that bitch. Oh.
You can't stop me for 1.
I want to know what is left in Adam's deck to even win the game.
I want to point out that Bowman soloed Adam.
Oh my god, it did. The frog connected once. I think 3 points of that damage was... Yippee! Literally 3 points of that was frog.
It wasn't even the same Bowman.
It wasn't. It was like multiple Bowman.
Just pass the torch from one to the next.
Get in there, chief.
You must take up the mantle.
So, I believe we're playing game 2 for roughly 10 minutes on the clock.
If that. Yeah, game 2, here we go. Looks like Adam mulliganing again. Notably, Adam mulliganed to 5 game 1.
That was a motherfucker! Bro put in work. I respect this.
Yeah, you remember turn 1 when his hand was just laid out?
Oh, I do.
It was 5 cards.
That was a while ago. That was approximately 40 minutes ago, Chief.
It's true.
A lot has happened since then. I'm a new man.
Grew a full beard. Shaved it off.
Grew another one.
2 cards.
I've gone through at least 3 modern ban lists since then.
Yep. Amusingly, nothing from
Hedge Maze.
From Murktide was taken.
Amusingly, Energy is still the best deck. We just shot the ring out of it for some reason.
Don't do that.
You know, that's where people. Okay. I don't want to do the ban conversation, but like I have to say, it's still miserable. People still don't know how to talk about this stuff without just being miserable about it.
Oh yeah. Card good must ban.
Like fuck, man, come on. But no. Only good card from deck I don't like.
Oh, that's right. I
only
forgot.
good card from deck I don't like.
If we like the deck, then it's okay.
Then it's fine. It's totally okay.
Yeah. I forgot. You're right.
Ban everything I don't like. Unban everything I like.
Yeah. Naturally. No, that's how to cultivate a ban list.
Exactly. I've heard EDH is going great because of...
That's a low blow. That was a cheap shot. We out here taking cheap shots.
Look, man, all I'm saying is Primetime spiked in price. They're going to free my boy, right? They're going to free my boy, please. Please free my boy.
I swear to God, if they unban Primetime and it like goes up in value...
it's already going up. That card's like fucking $15 now. It was $4 for the longest time.
The fact that card was $4 while being in a tier 1 modern deck the whole time is kind of wild to me.
Well, the thing is, it's in exactly one strategy. I think it has to branch out to others to really up the value.
Yeah, I guess.
That's why stuff like Oculus comes onto the scene and is like, surprise, bitch, I'm $40 because like 1 billion people are trying. Bone Daddy.
There's a dual mug that we pitched.
Oh my god. This might be a short one.
Hey, Joe.
You might die, bro.
Joe, you need to
kill that. Joe, you might die. Also, I see a Psychic Frog in our hand, so we have to have something. Oh, fucking sign does do that, huh? That's brutal.
It doesn't stop the adapt, but it does stop the trigger that happens when the counters are put on him.
That's so brutal, but I fucking love Bone Daddy. God damn.
Yeah, that guy's exiled.
Bone Daddy is the sickest motherfucker in history. Alright, well, Mog's over there.
There's 2 consigns. Man, make him sweat. Make him think you're looking for it and cast the Preordain.
Just pass?
No, cast the Preordain.
Adam's just like, oh, we're dead? Okay, Chief?
I would like to kill
I'd like to adapt Emperor Bones. Triggers.
No. That part's true.
I mean, we could also just stifle the ETB, right?
No, because it still comes in with 1 million counters.
Okay.
Here, this part. See? Joe is 100%
Now
correct.
replicate it. Now fucking replicate it. Now, Joe, replicate. Okay,
why?
We didn't get... Why not?
Why would we replicate it?
There's
Adapt is an activated ability.
No, I'm saying replicate it just in case Adam has like a fucking spell pierce or something.
Sure.
Yeah.
I guess
we did nothing else without other mana. Replicating is free.
Fair. We also had another consign in case there was a spell pierce.
Yeah, but hear me out. It says two consign. We spend 1.
You're right. I'm just saying.
Yo,
even
dude,
if he had it,
he preordained. It's only turn 3. Let's go.
I'm so proud.
He's learning.
Did Emperor Bones not attack?
I don't.
Did we just get so flustered by?
I think we did. We just got stun locked by the fact that I didn't get to kill you.
I've been there. I did the thing, but the thing didn't happen. This is bullshit.
I hate this game. Why am I still playing? Potente, I'm selling you my collection.
Yeah, sure.
Wait, for real, though? I'm free?
You can even rent decks whenever you get a wild hair.
Oh my god. I can just keep Ruby's... Oh, by the way, I bought a foil original print Ipsy the Warrens because my wish board's foil. That's the life we're living right now.
There you go.
Surprise, that was $3. I really thought that'd be a lot more. I will not lie to you. I was expecting to pay like $20 for that thing. It was like $3, and I was like...
$3. Click the buy button.
I can't click the button fast enough, honestly. Build the marsh flats.
Yep. So let's pretend Joe is at 13.
Okay. So then Joe goes to 9 here.
Like 4 is not.
We still have not cast the Psychic Frog.
It's because we have all this beautiful interaction.
To be fair, Joe maybe is just on the I can't lose this game. It's 5 minutes to time.
Oh, we also have a fatal push in hand.
Oh, okay. We just took 4. Interesting.
Yeah. No, because if Adam plays a Psychic Frog, we would much rather fatal push the Psychic Frog.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be real.
No, I feel that.
All right.
Personally, it's just because Psychic Frog has hurt me so much in Legacy that I'm like, all of them must die. Every single one of them. Even my own. I will fatal push my own frog.
He fucking earned it. Alright, so we're getting a Surveil land. Adam had already, flipped the Emperor of Bones. I assume either Joe said he was going to fatal push it, or
Joe mentioned it, and Adam is just freaking out.
Adam could have just also assumed that that thing is not long for this world. So, not that it matters tremendously, but the combat trigger on Emperor of Bones happens regardless and doesn't have to target a creature. We should have been eating spells out of Joe's graveyard.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Just make the delve on Murktide a little bit worse.
I think we're both we might. Is there any way we can get a timer?
On the camera?
Yeah. I don't think
so. Not with the way I edit it, right?
Yeah.
That's the biggest problem.
I guess the best thing that sounds like so much work is you could start a timer at the beginning of each round. When the video starts playing.
I'm pretty sure there's a timer on the app, so
oh yeah.
It's in there somewhere. But then the life totals aren't displayed.
Yeah, we can figure. I feel like it'd be worth, because I'm pretty sure right now Joe is playing to the time, because Joe being up a game, if we draw, he wins.
Sure.
There's really no reason to tap out and give Adam a line to kill me.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Hearse.
Oh my god, this deck is playing Hearse. Brutal.
I think the game just ended.
The game ended, I think, a while ago, unfortunately.
Yeah, but, I think the game is really, really over.
Now we're gonna start shooting shit up.
The creatures. I would like to target
Get them out.
The creatures.
Oh, we took a ephemerate too, I guess.
Sure.
Fuck that thing.
Yeah, whatever. There's a frog in there.
We thinking? What are you thinking about?
I don't know. My turns are land if I have it, pass the turn, hearse you during your end step, or if you ever target things.
We are sorcery speed bowmen.
Let's go.
Get him.
Why are we doing this?
I have no idea.
Okay.
We don't judge here. That looked like a lot. That looked like a lot more than one, though. So I see a frog. I said mystical dispute.
Frog, land, mystical dispute. Yeah, the mystical dispute is what took care of Joe's frog. Oh, that's why we sorcery speeded it.
Sure.
I don't necessarily love this.
This seems not correct.
I guess we've got the bowman, so if Adam is going to go for a tainted indulgence or something to get one of the fatties into the graveyard.
Yeah, but that just left us open to literally Goryo's. Right?
That depends. I think we have a surgical in our hand.
So this game is hella over.
I think we were actually.
Why did we crew to attack?
I don't know. If we're attacking for 2 either way, I think we just attack.
That was definitely just a misplay.
I agree. Yeah, I think Joe just figured it out while we're at it. Pitchcast Solitude. No, Zedalpa!
The best use case it's had all night.
Tragic. Not wrong.
How did you beat it, though? Oh my god, not consigned, bro. That'd be the most... Oh.
No. And you gave up your dumb bird.
That's rough, Chief.
Ephemerate the thing.
Ephemerate, my guy. Consign it again. No. Yeah, Adam's just I'm fucking off it, bro. I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah, so we might have realized that
there was nothing
that time was basically up.
Yeah.
Alright, round 3.
Gilmore versus Stauffer.
Gilmore on Goria.
What the fuck is that?
We all
Ayo, what the fuck is that?
We all know what this is.
Help me. Every game has gone to time, Gilmore. Why would you do this again? No. The dog's back, at least.
Gilmore bringing back Counterbalance. A deck that he has worked on a few times. had some success. I am quite amused by how many views the video where he was just on camera all night counterbalancing people has.
You know, I've not watched that one. I remember it was the talk of the shop for so long,
because
I never got a chance to watch it.
For whatever reason, that one above all of the other ones in that time frame had like double the views, and I couldn't figure it out.
People really like watching Nadu.
I guess that one was wild,
guys. I think we banned it too early.
I will never understand that one.
The Nadu ban?
No, the Nadu video.
Oh yeah, no. I literally think it was just topical. People saw Nadu on a modern video and clicked it.
They just clicked the button.
Yeah, I literally think that was it.
Maybe. I'm not upset. I'll take the views.
100%. Yeah, come back, guys. Let's go.
But you're right.
Do I have to whore myself out to a bird wizard again? Do you guys come back? Come on.
Would you?
I don't know.
Okay.
We can do like a no ban list thing. The video is back.
I'm reasonably certain your response should have been, nah, dude.
Nah, dude. God.
Missed opportunity.
Missed opportunity. I'm actually disappointed in myself. I'm low-key. I'm gonna think about that for the rest of the day.
Yeah, you are.
Mess that up. Edit this out. Let's go back. Let's go back.
No.
We can go back.
Nah.
We have the we have
It's all
power.
over.
We have the technology.
It's all over. It's too late.
So there's green in this deck, or is that just a surveil land?
It
looks like a hedge maze on Alex's side, or am I insane?
I
almost certain that's a hedge maze and a mystical.
It's definitely a mystical archive.
Well, it's definitely not a mystical archive. It's meticulous archive.
Meticulous archive.
God.
Shut up.
How dare you take my mispronunciation and roll with it?
Yeah, that's my bad.
So
I don't think it's a hedge maze.
I think it is, and that's just because I played with hedge maze a lot. It looks like a hedge maze to me. I can't wait to be wrong. Hold on, I need to sit up. I gotta know. That is 1,000% a hedge maze. 1,000,000% a hedge maze. It's even green right there. Look at it.
Yeah, it looks black.
I feel like that's somehow racist.
Sure. All right. I'm just gonna take your word for it. I don't want to have to look this up.
Just zoom in, enhance. Post editing. Just edit this again and be like, judge note, it was in fact a hedge maze.
No.
Oh, lame. Anyway, preordained. It's been a lot of passing from each player here. We've just been developing mana, staring at each other.
I'm led to believe that's kind of how this match goes.
Yeah.
Oh, I will tell you that Alex has, I think, my favorite piece of tech ever in his sideboard.
What's that?
For the Eldrazi / Murktide matchups.
What is that?
He can counterbalance away All Is Dust or Murktide Regent.
What, like Null Drifter?
No. Way better.
What fucking 7-drop are we playing that's better than Null Drifter?
Time Walk.
Oh my fuck. No, Temporal Trespass.
Mastery.
Yeah, Temporal Mastery. That's sideboard tech? That's hilarious.
He boards it in against Eldrazi and against Murktide because it's a 7 that he can float on top of his deck and Time Walk.
That's so crazy.
That's so good.
Okay, so now we are 4-color. There's the Thundering Falls as well.
Alright.
What is that? Maybe Mystic Gate?
Flooded Strand?
Maybe Mystic Gate. It's an expedition.
It is an expedition.
Damn you, Alex, you rich motherfucker. I don't know what this shit is. Bowman, that's statistically a good card versus blue decks.
Yes.
I don't think it's resolving, bro.
Gilmore.
Look, hedge maze, see?
I see nothing.
Editor's note, it was a hedge maze. Counterspell, that's a very expensive counterspell. Look,
he was very happy to pick those up.
So, like, if Alex played Legacy, he could own the literal best invocation, and that's Daze.
None of the invocations
by far
are the best invocations.
Look at the Daze art.
I don't care, because it's half the size of real art.
Shut up. It's so good, though.
Yeah, but it's half the size.
Yes, you need a microscope to enjoy it.
And I can't read it.
That's just your... I'm about to tell you.
I don't like the invocations.
I kind of agree with you, unfortunately.
I don't like them at all.
Remember when Arena remastered Amonkhet and we
Yes.
had the Invocation Thoughtseize with a normal border, and I was like, holy fuck, bring that to the TCG, and then we never did.
Yet.
I was devastated.
Yet?
Yeah, you are correct. We did get that Walking Ballista recently. The MTGO Walking Ballista in the Future Sight frame.
I didn't know there was an MTGO Walking Ballista.
Oh, it looks great. It's in the Future Sight frame from the
Sure.
MTGO.
I have the Halo foil ones from the Secret Lair, and they look phenomenal.
I would have killed for those to be non-foil.
Oh, no, I wanted my foils.
I mean, both is fine, but I always like having the option for non-foil for sociopaths like me.
Okay.
Is that Omen of the Sea? Oh, this is reminding me. I'm supposed to bring Alex these. I have them foil. They're just sitting in a binder, and like his is non-foil, and I was like, just have them.
Yeah,
I'm not playing.
You gotta hook them up.
I gotta hook them up. Like who else? Who else would randomly have 4 foil copies of Omen of the Sea other than some other dumbass who was playing Blue White Control 2 years ago?
Right.
Jace the Mind Sculptor.
Better than all.
What fucking year is it, man? Is that a Murktide in play? This Murktide's about to get unsummoned the fucking
It's only a
hell
4/4.
back.
We don't even care about it.
I'm unsummoning the fuck out of that thing.
Probably.
Goodbye.
What is
that?
A Spell Pierce.
Oh, get fucked, I guess.
Jace the Mind Sculptor, not better than Spell Pierce.
Confirmed.
I
25
think
cent
that was
common
always
versus
true.
probably a 30.
Hey.
What?
That is a borderless foil. It's a $2 common.
Sorry, $2 common versus probably now a $30 mythic. Let that sink in.
I'm trying to decide if that specific one is worth more than $30.
The borderless foil is almost certainly.
Well, I don't even think that's the borderless foil from like Double Masters. I'm pretty sure that's the
No, that is the Double Masters one, I think. Because the Ravnica thing I think you're thinking of had different art.
Did it?
Yeah. It's very pretty. I'll show it to you.
Okay.
That one is like $200, I think. Here's the non-foil for 27. That is Double Masters.
Okay.
Try it. There's the Ravnica one.
Oh, okay.
It's very neat.
Yeah.
My phone is not cooperating. But
Murktide in.
Murktide back. Get in there. Counterbalance.
Yeah.
Pick up Kahira. I have Solitude, probably. I mean, this Murktide's not that quick of a clock.
No. 4/4 Murktide is about as small as it gets.
Yeah. We are literally on 5 turns? 4 turns. Close to 5, but not.
Many more turn. Shuffle.
It's honestly the modern experience, dude. Just shuffle back and forth.
Boy, do we have a treat for you next week.
I'm fucking terrified. Oh my god, I know what it is. Oh.
Figured it out.
Yeah, it's Pedito.
He's on camera round 1.
Only round 1? What a shame. Should have started winning, I guess.
One more, yeah.
Should have drawn your 4-ups in your 270 card deck, I guess.
235.
235? The Battle Wit said 250 minimum.
No. You have to have 200 cards in your library to win the game.
So why in fuck?
You start with 7. The game's gonna end before we see more than 15 cards.
What if it doesn't? What if you're playing the control mirror and your entire fucking deck doesn't work now?
15 plus 7 is only 22, which means we still have another 12 or 13 to go.
They cast a lot of Lorien Revealeds. Taffrey. Man, I remember this matchup as a Murktide player. It's not good. Blue-White X is never good for Murktide. I don't care if I have Bowman.
It's okay.
Think of the super targeting Tefs.
Very.
Hey, I'll fucking do it again.
Yeah, sure. That's tapping out, though. And now we get to do this.
Ugh. I don't like spending 3 cards.
Yeah, maybe we should have done that first.
Forced it. Yeah, that...
I thought we were casting.
I thought we were counterspelling or something. Yeah, like maybe Spell Pierce would have been fucking gross there. But Pitch casting Force Negation, I think I would have just taken the Force Negation. Also, notably, we have not resolved the single counterbalance flip yet. So, is the top card known? Or did we just miss them?
It's Gilmore. I assume he knows what it is.
Alright, 2-turn clock.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is how Murktide wins. Just poke.
Murktide getting in.
Poke, yeah. Mildly annoy your opponent.
Man, this card's so much better than
Oh my god, another one.
Hey, look. A 3 fairy.
A fatal push and a cling to dust, looks like.
That's wonderful.
Time to cling something, Chief. Time to cling something. Okay.
We did not.
Why did we not cling something, Chief?
Now we have a Murktide in our hand.
Yeah, right.
Look how good this is.
I have a feeling we just lost.
Yeah.
Also, it's going to be really sad when we draw a card for turn and it's a counterspell.
Yeah.
I can't tell what it is.
It's an Archmage's Charm.
Ugh. I hate to be right, honestly.
I'm going to spend 3 mana to draw 2 real quick.
Sure is fucking getting better, Chief.
Then we can cast our Murktide and exile the Archmage's Charm. Let's go, draw 2.
Draw 2, draw 2, draw 2.
Counterbalance.
Counterbalance. Which is not resolved still.
Oh, no, we keep looking.
Oof.
Oh.
Alright, you can concede right now.
Oh.
Save yourself the time, bro. Don't do this to yourself. It ain't worth it.
Oh.
What?
Oh, it didn't get counterbalanced.
Man, I really wish Alex played with his deck on the left side. That's going to be really unfortunate for the entire event here.
It'd be alright.
Alright, slam the Murktide. It ain't getting better, brother.
Yeah.
It's not getting better.
Yeah. We kind of gotta, right?
Yeah, like what else are you going to do? Just pass or cling something?
That seems terrible. We can't do anything on opponent's turn. We need to get a threat down.
Yeah, like you just
also,
have to
this
play
Murktide is theoretically lethal, right?
It depends on what's in the graveyard. I don't really know. I know we have a force. That's really all I can think of.
Force Sink. That's lethal.
Yeah, that's a lethal Murktide.
Yep.
Alright, well.
Plop them into play. 6/6 Murktide.
Like, anything from Alex roughly beats us here, but it's better than nothing. Alright, go.
It's okay. He has nothing.
I honestly think we activate this Omen. But if we didn't activate this Omen, that's not good.
It means that we already have an answer.
Dead. It means we've died. So real land.
Mm-hmm. Top.
Also not good.
Not ideal.
There's a Solitude.
Oh, yeah.
This game is over.
Just do this now. It doesn't matter when we do it.
Doesn't.
We have the 3 fairy, so...
It honestly might be worth it just to let Joe make his turn thinking the Murktide's still there. Like, I think we drew a preordained. Yeah, like, what if we thought the Murktide was still there?
I'm not doing anything until I attack. Like,
is that frog, or frog push?
I see a push.
Alright. So, give me the frog.
Yep. Frog to hand, push to bottom.
We didn't flip off this preordained. Alex must not have enough ones to be flipping stuff. We've let a lot of ones just go. Frog. Counterbalance trigger. Alex knows what's on top currently.
He does know what's on top, so he probably just let things resolve, right?
Yeah.
Because he surveilled to the top.
We're thinking about it. So the counterbalance... Oh, we just have a... Pending. Oh, instant sweep pending.
Uh-huh.
Exile that bitch.
Wrong pile.
Yeah,
yep.
that's what I thought.
There you go. We still didn't reveal for the counterbalance. But again, we know what's on top, so...
Sure, didn't need to. Plus, we have a Kahira in our hand, so this is a 4.
Yeah.
This
Solitude gets in for 4, gain 4.
Yep. So...
3 fairy is ready to bounce again, so now if we play the Murktide Regent...
7. So it's a 3-turn or 4-turn clock, I think.
This is
now we're attacking for 7 next turn.
3.
3, yeah. Also, like, Alex gaining the life is
Did we just draw Murktide Regent? Perfect, in the face of the 3 fairy with 3 counters on it.
This game is very over.
Joe agrees.
I wonder if Oculus would have been better than Murktide in these spots. I don't think so, right? think it gets blown out just as hard, if not harder.
Yeah.
Because I don't think we could have cast the second Oculus after they bounced. I'm pretty sure Joe exiled exactly 5 cards. You need 6 for Oculus.
That sounds right. Alright, players looking at hands.
There's a dog. Dog is beautiful.
What number Kira is that?
Oh, I have no idea.
Okay.
Normally, if the Kira was in play, I was checked out.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay.
Okay, I didn't see the Surveyor land hit. I thought we just discarded Dark Slick Shores to start the game off, and I was kind of confused. Island. Frog.
This is a good start.
I love Frog.
No spell snare.
No spell snare, please.
No
prismatic ending. No, literally half of Alex's deck, please. No.
It's not even half. Outside of pending, nothing else answers it for cheap, right?
Yeah, I mean, Solitude's technically free.
Sure.
It's a card.
There's no other one-for-one answer.
We surveilling.
Top. Oh.
Fuck. You were saying?
Oh.
Man, are we forcing this? I think I might force this.
I would force. We get back the card right away.
Yeah, I'm forcing this. He's now pending's off the table.
Yeah.
Okay, alright.
Frog.
There's that. Probably Mystic Gate. I just imagine it's Mystic Gate.
Sure.
Because we didn't shock. I don't think we have those frogs back.
Thoughtseize bug.
We just drew from the bottom. What are you talking about?
Easy.
Shock. So we have a Spell Pierce.
Cool.
Or a Spell Snare.
Something.
We have a Snare or a Pierce, because I don't think this list is playing Consider.
No, but it does have Consign and various other things. Although
Consign is pretty good in this matchup, huh? Stops Miracle, stops Solitude, stops... Theoretically, you can replicate to stop counterbalance triggers as well.
Sure.
It's actually pretty cool in this matchup.
We do, in fact, have the Snare. Love this.
Oof. That's so good.
Yeah, that was...
Post Land of Shame.
Alright, let's go Frog.
Frog carry.
Do some work.
Do not pitch cards. Whatever you do, just smack for one, bro. Just smack for one. Take your card and move along.
Unless you draw Fatal Push. In which case, why didn't you board it out?
And sorry to say, in which case, why is Fatal Push still in your deck?
To kill Kahira, Billy.
Oh my god, you're right.
Boop.
Boop. Make one. Draw a card. Go. Second frog. Ribbit motherfucker. Oh my god, he's tapping.
That would be funny. 3 turns in a row, Psychic Frog.
It's pretty fucking unbeatable for some decks, I'll be real with you.
Considering we already answered one of the answers.
No fucking way.
Ribbit.
Ribbit?
Do it, coward.
Ribbit! Yeah, this is fucked up. This is brutal. Alex is gonna die so quickly, it's kind of funny.
How good is Counterbalance when there's 2 frogs?
Not at all, bro. Alright, Alex. You need another Terminus, bro.
On a scale of 1 to dead.
We're not dead quickly, but we fucking might as well be.
Solid 7.
I'm feeling about 8, 8.5. Oh my god, not a Pierce. I'm just picking it the fuck up.
Mystical Dispute.
That's close. I'm just picking up my cards, dude. I'm done here.
I'm done here. 1 minute interaction. I'm here for all of this.
Imagine if we force the original Terminus, because we still have this.
We have 3 frogs.
Yeah.
Just all chipping away, drawing cards.
Hey, dog, I want to draw 2 cards this turn. Yeah, that's rough. Anyway, this is getting fucking consigned, I think, is in the front of the hand.
I see Counterspell. Yeah, this is Counterspell.
This is
Counterspell, Force, Murktide.
This is getting consigned. I swear to God, if that's a consign in the front, we should be consigning this.
Counterspell, Force, Murktide, something. The one in front is Counterspell.
Okay. This game is so over.
Anyway, draw 2.
Alright, so we need Gilmore to flip a Terminus and for Joe to not be able to interact with it.
So that was Solitude pitch a white card to trade with a counterspell and 2 cards drawn.
Yeah. Okay, so we didn't immediately flip a Terminus, so I think we're dead here. Teferi. I'm gonna just keep saying no, bro. I don't know how many times I gotta tell you that at least you should just listen, old man, but it's not fucking resolving.
Archmage's Charm is in the back.
Wrong direction, but yes. Oh, it was a Stern Scolding is what I was staring at.
Okay. We could have done that to the Solitude.
Wait, actually, yeah, why didn't we just Stern Scolding the Solitude?
Maybe that was one of the draws off the frog.
Maybe. I thought that was... I could have swore that was what I saw up front.
No, the one up front was the counterspell. It's the Jace spellbook.
Okay.
Counterspell.
What's in Alex's hand? I see a counterbalance. That's not great.
No. It seems a little late for that.
Yeah. I think we should probably be taking some numbers of them out on the draw.
Maybe. Joe playing Protect the Frog very well this game.
Dude, I miss Protected Delver, but now it's Protect the Frog. Ugh, gross.
I don't miss anything about Delver. Card was never... I never felt good playing that card.
I love playing it in Legacy. Still kind of do.
I did not. Hiya!
Attack for 2.
Boop boop.
Like, there's literally no reason for me to be taking more damage right now. You cannot beat the cards we're drawing. Murktide Regent. Alright, this... So I would assume we picked up another counterspell because this plays really hard in Terminus if we have it.
Yeah. Alright.
That's Nate 8.
7/7?
Is it a 7/7?
Yeah, there's a land there.
Okay, so this is 9. We can easily probably pitch 5 cards. And, well, the frog trick, you can probably just... Alex might just be dead next turn.
Potentially, yeah.
Here's the land. So we know counterbalance is still in the hand. Here's the counterbalance.
Resolves.
I don't give a shit about that. Dog resolves. I plan on... Like, I don't have to cast spells for the rest of the game.
My goal is to murder you.
Are we fetching in response, or are we in step?
Archmage's Charm draw 2. Just see if the counterbalance.
Well, I wouldn't be casting spells. I would literally just untap, punch for 9.
Well, if we get to draw 2, we guaranteed have 5 cards. Right? That we can pitch.
Yeah.
And just have lethal.
So if Alex has 1 card in his hand, then I would maybe commit to this line. But if Alex has more than 1, I don't want to get blown out by a Solitude.
I can't tell.
You're gonna...
It's not many cards.
Are you gonna put you a 5? Question mark?
Yeah.
This is going to show Joe's patience quite a bit if we just don't start pumping. If we start pumping, I think we're getting ahead of ourselves.
Yeah.
Yep. Good play. I like it. Draw 2. Alright, Chief. Good luck.
Yeah. Alright, buddy.
You're up. Go find you a Terminus and hope it resolves.
Yeah. Alright, so now with Gilmore down to 4, either Frog is lethal by itself.
Yep.
And the Murktide is obviously lethal.
Yep. We're on a Terminus, but literally nothing else gets even remotely close to stabilization.
Sure.
I guess Little Teferi into Pending could maybe get us close to the still. No, that's still not enough.
No,
because there's still a frog hanging out.
Lethal.
Yeah. It's Terminus or bust. Yep.
Was not Terminus.
I played that game quite a bit before. Was this Terminus? Nope. Alright. Nope.
Alright, and on to game 3.
Really fast game, too. That was nice.
Lots of
Let's
frogs,
do that again.
lots of card drawing.
Please? Let's do more of that. What is round 4 again?
Huh?
What is round 4 again?
We'll find out.
I can't...
No spoilers, Billy.
I'm not trying to spoil it. I know one of them.
Okay.
I just don't remember what the other person was.
Chris Everette.
Oh.
I don't know what that reaction was.
I know what happened there.
Yeah, Chris Everette off camera is silently beating up everybody he plays against.
It's true. He beat me to death in like 3 turns on round 1.
Let's go.
Both those games were like it was a combined 6 turns. I think I cast 2 spells.
Let's go. Was one of them a Kavu?
No, it was fucking Ardent Plea and Shardless Agent, and then they both got swept up by all this dust.
Alright. Okay, Gilmore on the play.
Counterbalance on the play. This is where we want to be. The whole deck was designed around this.
Yeah, this is best possible.
I wonder if we're fetching response to counterbalance, or if this is instep fetch. Goodbye, Drown. Seems correct. Dark Slick. Just jam, Chief. Ribbit.
Frog. 3 drop.
Such a really good 3 drop.
It's a good 3 drop.
Oh, it's such a good 3 drop.
We have the force. We have the force.
Let's hope not a 3.
Yeah. Man, 3 fairy. Reveal a second 3 fairy under
would be brutal.
On the force to counterbalance.
I think I would scoop it up. I think I'd be done. I choose life. So like the question, real talk though, if we force this 3 fairy and it happens,
yeah,
Alex could just die again.
I suppose that's true.
All right, force.
Well, we're gonna force.
All right, counterbalance trigger. Pending.
So
all right.
All right, we did
Alex might just die.
We did it.
This frog might just take the game over.
Frog is in play. That's all that matters.
The Dark Slick. The Dark Slick is correctly coming. Pitch an extra land. Take 2.
Sure.
Draw a card.
Very okay with that.
Ribbit.
I do like getting just like the extra point or 2 here.
Oh, 100%.
If
this deck plays very comfortably on 3 mana.
Right.
Like, you don't really need 4. Unless you want to hold up Counterspell, or Murktide Counterspell. I think it's like, whatever. Here comes the pending that we knew about.
Which, yeah, we knew this was going to happen.
We have a force in our hand. I kind of just want to snap off Hardcast Force here, to be real with you. I think this frog is how we win this game. Counterspell. A little bit more scared about that, as there's way more 2s in Alex's list, I think.
Trigger, find a Surveil land.
Try to set it up.
Nope. Found an island.
Find an island. So we have our own counterspell, and
or we have Omen in the Seas.
Yeah, it could be both. Yes. Looks like Omen.
Yeah, I see Omen. All right, so we're trying to set up this counterbalance trigger.
Has to be in the top 2 with how this card works, though.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'll draw it. Looks like it was.
Yeah. Oop. Get out of here, counterspell.
I guess we can still force on the way out.
Yeah, I guess. So this is still targeting here.
Nope, just let it happen. I think I'm forcing on the way out. The frog recoups at least 1 card.
Right. I mean, that said, we're going to Alex's turn. He's going to untap. Right?
No, this was all.
Oh, this
Alex's
was
turn.
Alex's turn.
This is a response to a pending.
Yeah. Sorry, last time we cast a pending, it was Joe's turn.
Fair. Teferi's crazy.
Yeah, card's nuts. What if all of my Wrath of Gods were settled wreckage?
Ugh. What if my Wrath of Sky issue and some speed?
Please don't. Fun?
That's crazy anyway.
Please?
No. Sorry, buddy. Time to die.
When?
2 mana. Ribbit. Bowman!
Is this another main phase Bowman?
Hey, dog, we knew that was there.
Sure did.
Oh.
Joe.
Yep. Joe.
Yep.
Buddy.
The hand wave.
Pal.
The what am I doing?
Friend.
The good old head in hands now. Let's go. Gilmore probably thinking to himself something along the lines of, am I the only one with object permanence?
What a fucking idiot. Goodbye, Hallowfound.
That came up in a couple of the CDH games that we played when Malachi was in town. Like me, Gilmore, Malachi, and Ethan were playing.
I missed that 2 of those guys are gone.
I know, right?
Just lame. Bring them back.
But we were playing CDH just after hours, just messing around, and all four of us have black in our decks, which means Orcish Bowmasters and opposition agents can come from anywhere at any time.
Oh God, help me.
And I spent the entire game playing around opposition agent, and then for whatever reason, just cast a Vampiric Tutor one turn, and Gilmore just looks at me like, but why? You know what I mean? Like that look of, what the shit are you doing? Like, it's right there. You know it's right there. It's been there for like 6 turns.
And you're just like, dude, I don't fucking want for me. I'm tired. So we should put Oppo in Modern.
No.
Don't you? Since you love that, I love that.
I would not. I would not love that at all.
You ever Oppo to Doomsday before? It is fantastic.
I believe you.
It is quite possibly the greatest feeling in Magic the Gathering.
I will find these 5 cards.
And good
you
luck.
can exile the rest of your stuff.
Pay half your life.
Yeah.
Have a great time.
Okay.
Untap, cast their Thoracle as a fucking power move.
No. The joke's on you. They had the Thoracle in their hand already.
You're still dead. Untap, flash. Wait a minute.
That card's banned.
Not in my dreams.
Nobody has dreams of
that card is super banned in like every format that's not vintage, huh?
Yeah. And like it's one of the few cards that even like CEDH players were just like, no, get this thing out of here.
Please get it out of here.
Please take this away.
Please, why did you give it back? Let's just talk about the fact that they unbanned Flash.
Well, you
and
see,
not
because
Prime Time.
You see, it's because casual players don't care about Flash.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Casual players don't care about Flash.
What do casual players care about? Golos.
Yes.
I miss Golos.
It's true. That's an actual true statement.
Casual players had their priorities all fucked up.
Eh.
I don't know. Hey, Chief, do we remember if round 4 goes to time? Because I'm dying.
Round 4 does not go to time.
Thank God!
Am dead.
This is by oof.
I love this consign.
Same.
Man.
Can I roll
Has
here?
this card even almost been bad? Like,
No.
any time?
Has not. Once again, it was free to replicate there.
We even had the Stern Scolding. We should have used the Stern Scolding.
That was funnier.
Yeah, but the Stern Scolding only has, like, one target.
It's true, and it's exactly that card, but, you know, whatever.
Like, if we have Stern Scolding in the deck, use it.
I am actually really surprised it's still in the fucking deck. Like, it's very good at countering Solitude, but I think Consign would just be an upgrade. Second counterbalance. You got it, brother. I don't give a shit. You see this 6/6? That's my next couple plans.
3 turns. Count them down.
Hit. Punch.
Take other game actions.
Stop taking game actions and kill him.
Hiya!
Yeah.
Go.
Alright, OP. You got this.
I agree with the don't bother casting any more spells plan.
I want to take another turn.
You got it.
Time walk.
No effects.
Holy shit, Joe's hand is busted.
No effects.
No, it resolves. You can explore, Chief. 2 explorers.
2.
2 explorers.
2 explorers. Unless it's a Malia combo, in which case 20 explorers. 18 explorers?
I'm asking, get off the couch. I'm asking you to leave.
No?
Me and Jet will commentate the rest of this.
Meow.
Bruh. We're really thinking about this.
We are. I'm letting this resolve.
I don't give a shit about this card. You got it, Chief.
Tank, tank, tank. Tank, tank, tank.
Tank, tank, tank. Tank, 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 let it resolve.
Tank, tank, tank.
My personal favorite tank, tank, tank was tank, 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 Primeval Titan? Fuck. Would never be old. It's never old.
Tank.
Kill you?
Alright, the spell has resolved.
Woo! Okay, hero's here!
Dog. Stern Scolding.
Why did we start scolding it? I guess we want maybe a blue card for the Force.
Sure. It's not.
I mean, the dog's not relevant, that's for sure.
I
hate digital things. Just get a pen and paper.
Yeah, but I can see this.
Theoretically, you can see a pen and paper.
No.
Theoretically.
No.
I mean, it's on the screen.
It doesn't matter. All of you have trash handwriting.
I feel personally attacked, but yes. Yes, you are correct.
Preordain. Counterbalance triggers.
Like 75 triggers have entered the chat. None of them are happening, I guess.
Does this resolve?
Well, we got Flooded Strand.
That's
insane.
Land.
Anyway.
Can I has Preordain?
Can I has card? I'm still just losing it that this card got unbanned.
Alright, that is Spell Snare Murktide.
That Murktide's lethal.
The one we have is pretty fucking lethal.
Yeah, but that Murktide right there, currently, legitimately lethal.
Do we actually have 3 spells in the graveyard?
We have 2 at least.
We have Consign, the Preordain that's about to go.
Yeah, we have 2 at least.
Okay.
I would hope there's at least another one in there.
Unclear.
Try to think of what else we've cast recently. Maybe not.
Oh no, those all have mana pips. Those are all spells.
But are they... Yeah, they have to be spells, huh?
Yeah.
They're certainly not creatures.
Okay. So casting the other Murktide, whether it gets countered or not, is lethal?
Yep.
I love everything about this, Joe. Please see it.
Same. No, we didn't see it. Anyway, we'll just kill him next turn. It's fine.
He took the Murktide, too.
No! Joe, read your cards. It's so good.
It's, I'm so sad right now.
It's okay. He's just dead anyway.
Attack with
this the Murktide was pre-attacked.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good games.
Fair enough. GG's. I think Alex has a rest in peace.
Oh no! Next
and he
turn,
couldn't.
Solitude.
I think Alex has a rest in peace, and he couldn't cast it because he dies if he casts it.
Yeah, he does. He just straight dies.
That's very funny.
Hey, look, it's Frog. I'm very familiar with this matchup. It's very good for Frog. It's upsettingly good for Frog.
Is it?
Yeah.
How?
You play turn 2 Frog, they dismember it, you discard your hand, and they die.
That sounds like best case.
It happens a lot more than you think.
Okay.
Also, Force Negation in this matchup is very good, because the only other card you really give a shit about is Ghostlick's Command. Because Devourer will not be online by the time it should be relevant. If Devourer is ever being cast, you kind of took too long. It's a race.
Fair enough.
Also, at least my build post-board played like 7 to 8 sideboard cards for this matchup, because at the time it was just the most popular thing in history.
Fair enough. Call me crazy, like the multiple soul lands coming out of the Eldrazi deck make it feel like they just get so far ahead so quickly. But so here's our Devourer, revealed in the opening hand.
This card's still wild to me that it does this. It's just a weird effect.
I like it.
I don't dislike it.
A lot.
Chat.
Alright. Upkeep, look at our cards.
What we got?
3 Matter Reshapers. And
Chat, I feel you.
a Line Breaker. Anyway, I don't want any of these.
Yeah, fuck
Get
em.
all of these out of here.
Fuck them. Ain't worth. Yes! Get on camera, Jet. You can do it. You'll get picked up eventually.
Alright. Did we draw for turn?
I wasn't going... I'm sorry, the cat had my entire soul.
Okay, well, we got to do the Devourer of Destinies into put this Devourer of Destinies under a land and have 2 mana.
God, that shit is brutally good. It's so good.
It's
almost like this set was well designed aside from like 1 card.
Well, you see, it's because that card was changed.
Ugh. Would you say it was changed for a certain format? We're not doing that again. I'm good.
They said it was changed for a certain format. I don't need to say shit.
Exactly.
Wild. It's so wild. Alright, which is more egregious, Hogak or Nadu?
Fuck, they're both like the largest design mistakes recently, aren't they?
No, I was gonna top whichever one you answered in a second.
What is your top?
Whichever one you picked, or Astrolabe.
I don't think Astrolabe was as much of a design mistake as those two.
I think you're a crazy person.
I mean, Astrolabe is egregious and awful, but...
And banned everywhere.
Fuck, he's right.
Modern Legacy and Pauper. Everywhere.
Oh, he's just right.
Astrolabe is actually worse than both of those cards.
How many times do we get that with scoreboard for this shit? I'm fucking tired of it.
Be right more.
I'm trying! It's difficult. Hey, there's a frog.
Yeah, for... no lie, for like 3 years.
What'd I say?
Wow. No!
No! No, stop!
Come back!
Ribbit, motherfucker! Ribbit!
So we need to discard 4 cards, right?
Yes.
Choose any 4 cards and throw them into your graveyard.
Directly into the graveyard, do not pass go. Come on, buddy, you can do it.
I believe in you. No!
No!
Alright.
Joe doesn't know the secret!
Yeah.
Scotty doesn't know.
Yeah, the 4/5 frog. Or I'm sorry, the
5/6. The 5/6 frog that also starts with a 5
frog,
life point advantage. Fuck. Oh my god.
Yeah,
they just don't draw out of it.
Yup. Also, if you ever need to stop attacking, that 5/6 blocks everything.
Everything.
Including
literally
the
the entire deck. It exactly doesn't block Devour.
Sure.
But once again, if we've cast Devour, you've lost already.
It does get chump blocked by Glaring Fleshraker all day.
Nah, it doesn't. We discarded 5 cards. We can exile those bitches. It's a 3-turn clock. We have to discard the cards. We exile them.
Yeah, fly over.
Yeah.
Got it.
Kill this man. Put him down.
But we didn't do that.
I know. In my magical Christmas land, we did.
Yeah, that's fair. So we, our hand should be like, no Murktide Regions, probably discard the Force, and do we keep the third land?
Low-key, I might have discarded
Is that a Bowman?
I think so. That Bowman definitely should not be in our hand.
Right, so we discard we keep the third land, basically.
Yeah. I might have kept the Murktide. Just
one of the
discard
Murktides.
my entire hand, untap Murktide as well.
Sure.
That's like a 2-turn.
Yeah, that's fair. There's not very many spells, so the Murktide's not particularly big.
Still, like a 4/4 and a 5/6
6, yeah.
is 10. They're at 15, literally a 2-turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, the turn we're playing the Murktide, we're getting in for 5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, this messed up.
Yeah, okay.
See why I think this match is positive?
Yeah, I'm here for it.
Like, they have to have, like, Soul Land, Kozilek's Command, and then, like, be able to play a 7-drop before they're too low.
Bowman.
I mean, Raise the Alarm's pretty good. I think we ping, then take a block with the army.
Uh-huh.
Because Fleshraker's scary, and Chris happened to go to combat before casting all his shit.
Uh-huh.
He's so happy.
4 mana.
Kozilek's Command.
Sure.
Alright, well, if we had the Kozilek's Command, nothing mattered.
I mean, we still shoot the Fleshraker and block, right?
I meant, like, if we had shipped all the cards to Frog, we would have got blown the fuck
sure.
out by that thing.
Yes.
So I guess we're just ritualing here? Not really ritualing, but doing some amount of damage.
Well, we cast the Kozilek's Command, so 1, trigger Fleshraker.
Mm-hmm.
Make a deuter, shoot you.
Take 1. Now
solve Kozilek's Command.
I wonder what modes we chose.
Exile Bowman.
We'll never know.
Get Spell Pierce.
We'll never know. Read Spell Pierce. We got a reader, Jet. We got a reader. That's the worst way this could have ended for Chris, because that just time walked him.
Uh-huh.
And we're gonna kill this Fleshraker still, I assume?
Uh-uh. We went face with Bowman.
Seems incorrect.
I agree. Joe, you're making us look bad.
Come on, Joe. Joe, remember we could have had like a 5/6 Psychic Frog?
Or we're making him look bad. One of those two things.
I mean, Joe could still just win this easily.
It's true. Joe's not going to be playing Murktide this coming week, though, so everything he imparts from what we say
is
going to be gone. Yeah. It's wild.
Joe's like, well, I did well, so I can't go back.
It's true, he did. Like, he's 3-0, right? Like,
exactly. Fuck. Lad's here.
It's a fella. It's like 2. So 5-5, I think.
Think so?
Frog, land, spell, pierce.
Were we reading Murktide for the first time tonight?
Nah.
Okay. Frog, land, spell, pierce, what?
I think another land.
Alright, so it is a 4/4.
Okay.
I'm really scared that we're untapping for the Slush Raker, though, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah. That card kills people.
Or you look fucking real hard. Fun fact, if Ivugin was not...
Thing, cast this thing, make
Take
another
2.
one of this thing.
Yep. Is that all this does or smash?
That's
smash.
Smasher. Smasher attacks into a 4/4 Murktide real well.
It does.
Also, take 2 from the Flesh Raker.
And replace my mana.
A 7 damage turn.
Yeah, we're not winning the race anymore.
You know how we could have won the race? 5/6 Frog on turn 2.
5/6 Frog on turn 2. Oh, we're bringing up Reality Smash.
Oh, because that bitch ain't in English.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chris has what? A
Japanese or Korean, one? I'm not sure.
I also don't remember.
It's pretty. He bought them from the shop. I didn't know they existed. I would have bought them first, honestly.
Alright. Smasher in.
Smasher not going in?
No, we're Joe only triggered off the spawn token, not off the Reality Smasher coming into play.
This force negation. We had a force negation too when the Dismember happened, didn't we? I feel like we've been way patient.
Maybe we're like terrified of like all his dust or something.
Fair. But like that's imagining this game going slower, and you can't let the game go on too long. It's Demir. These Eldrazi will eventually just start casting shit you cannot beat.
It's true. Like that Reality Smasher.
Exactly. That's beatable. I'm talking like Devourer.
Oh.
Devourer and Null Drifter are kind of unbeatable in my Fatal Push deck. Speaking of, Fatal Push looking ass against that Smasher right now.
Yeah, we can't even trigger Revolt to get rid of the Flesh Raker.
Yeah.
I'm in danger.
I'm dead.
Alright, Joe. Future reference.
Always discard your hand. Literally, if someone casts anything that says I can discard cards instead, you do it.
Yeah.
Frog is nuts. I think the only time I wouldn't do that is against Boros Energy, and that's because they play 4 Static Prisons. That's it.
Stupid Boros Energy.
Damn you, Boros Energy. Out here playing Magic and interacting and playing a completely fair game.
Interacting with the board.
Fuck you.
And only the board.
Keep doing that. I'll just cast, Passive Flames. That'd be great.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Did you see, last week, Spike top-8'd the challenge with that Jund Delirium deck?
No, I did not.
Yeah, he top 4'd.
Oh, that deck's so cool. I don't have any of the new stuff for it, though, and I also don't have fancy Overgrown Tombs, so I'm immediately turned off.
You'll be okay. So he was playing a couple copies of one of the Duskmourn uncommons that says target creature gets +1/+0 and first strike.
Is that Flytrap?
No. It's a instant or sorcery.
Okay.
One of them. I think it's a sorcery. Anyway, target creature gets +1/+0 and first strike. If you have Delirium, it gets double strike instead.
What?
It's this deck's version of Teamer Battle Rage, basically.
Hold on, I need to look it up.
BT dubs, if you Phoenix onto a FOMO and cast this card, it's lethal. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Is that stuff expensive yet? should I be buying that stuff? I feel like I should be buying that stuff.
I sure already bought all those
I
foils.
should probably, at the bare minimum, buy Phoenixes.
Yeah. Yeah, the fact that Phoenixes are still like a $3 card is
Emperor
is
Bones
wild.
is still $1. Null Drifter is still $1.
Yep.
Like, you guys are nuts.
Yeah.
MTG Finance here.
Right.
Buy that shit right now. Stop what you're doing.
All these cards are very good.
Now stop buying Ocelot Pride so I can buy them. I don't even think I want them anymore. That Bant Prayers deck just went... Whoop.
I mean, that deck was a flash in the pan at best anyway.
I know, but it was a cool one.
Alright, we double blocked a Flesh Raker.
We're fucking dead.
We took 1 million damage from a
Or we could have blocked that one like 7 years ago, profitably. Pepperidge Farm members.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So... our hand is nothing.
Dead.
Murktide Regent.
I mean, second Murktide, it's not good.
Is that
we can't
fetch
cast
land?
it. We cannot cast it.
It is a fetch
looks
land.
like a Delta, yeah.
But we got rid of the Flesh Raker now, so like we don't need Revolt. Everything's funny. Wait, what's our plan here?
We are die? I don't have a plan.
This is a 4/4
My
trying
plan
to
is-
jump
my
like a
plan is
5/5.
death.
What is our plan here? We
1,
need
2,
to play
3, 4, 5.
Oh,
If we have Soul Land, we can also just get the fucking Devourer back.
So what we needed to do was crack this fetch land and then play the second Murktide Regent, even if we're not exiling things, so we can double block the Reality Smasher. As terrible as all that sounds, that's
That
what we
does sound
had to
fucking
do.
heinous, yeah.
You got a better plan? We have a Fatal Push and a Force of Negation.
My better
in our
plan
hand.
was shaking Chris's hand like 2 turns ago because we've been dead for a minute.
Now we're dead.
Oh, yeah, now we're dead.
Yeah. We needed to crack fetch land, have 3 cards in our graveyard and 4 lands, play the second Murktide Regent as a 4-mana 3/3, and be very
Null
sad.
Drifty. Can you Fatal Push that one?
We can... No.
No.
But it only costs 3 mana. Why can't we?
No, we paid 7 mana for this bitch.
Oh.
That is a Conqueso Null Drifter.
But there's only 4 lands.
Uh-huh. Welcome to Magic. Plays Cavern. Oh, that's Temple. Oh, no. So we can... Oof. Fetch the 1.
Everything's
Okay.
fine.
What is the out?
Cantripping
Shielding somehow?
We don't play those cards.
Oh, yikes. Alright, so I know what the out is. It's Deluge, Pay 1 life.
There you go. Deluge, pay more than 1 life.
Can you announce to pay more?
No.
Oh, fucking lame.
It's a cost. You can't pay costs you don't have.
That's boring.
Remember, the game will rewind to the point where you...
So the most embarrassing thing I've ever done, I think, when it comes to pay life things, is I was playing on Moto, and I was playing with Pain lands. I had lethal. I tapped the fucking brush land at 1.
Way to go, champ.
Moto does not give you a chance to take that back.
There's no undo.
If you tap that shit, you die.
You are
instantaneous.
Yep. Just like if you crack the chromatic.
Yep. Or try to pay a fucking 1 life for force. You're done. It's over.
Gone. Paid the cost.
Shit's rough.
Immediately died.
I will never forget that game. My friends were watching me play it. They clowned me for weeks.
I believe it. Billy, how familiar are you with the card Pan Glacial Worm?
Oh, fuck my life. I don't want to talk about it.
Don't you? I want to talk about it.
What do you possibly want to talk about?
I want to ask you a question.
Oh, God.
Okay.
All
right.
What's the question?
All right. You have Pan Glacial Worm in your deck. You crack a fetch land. All right. You go to cast Pan Glacial Worm.
Okay.
And you use your Selvala with Parlay.
Okay, I'm off it. I don't want to know anymore.
In order to cast your Pan Glacial Worm.
What the fuck do you mean with Parlay? What?
Do you know the Selvala?
It exiles the top card of your library, right?
Well, each player reveals the top card of the library and then puts it into their hand, and you make a green mana for each.
But how the fuck do you do that while resolving something in your deck? How do you pay the call? How do you, like...
Well, because Pan Glacial Worm breaks magic.
Anyway, we're on to game 2, you know, Chris is keeping...
Billy. What happens if the Pan Glacial Worm was the top card of your deck when you activate the Selvala in order to try to cast the Pan Glacial Worm?
How do you find out if it was the top card of your deck?
Well, you're searching your library from the fetch land, remember?
Can you cast it still? I don't know. Spelunking is bad enough. We don't have to do this.
Okay, what happens if you go to cast the Panglacial Worm, and you activate the Selvala for mana, and then realize because of what was revealed off the Selvala that you don't actually have enough mana to cast the Panglacial Worm? But people have already put the cards in their hand.
You just have a floating mana, I guess?
Do you? When did you have priority to do any of this? Because you're in the middle of sacking a fetch land.
Does it even resolve?
Okay, I'm done talking about this.
Thank you. He's actually pain. I don't... What? Let's ask our special guest on the couch.
Anyway, this interaction breaks magic. And in some cases results in the disqualification of the player doing it. I'm not actually even joking this time. There's a real possible outcome.
Just don't fucking register Panglacial Worm, okay? Do everyone a favor, don't fucking register the card.
That is the moral of this story, yes.
No, it's just a bad... I'll show it to you, hold on. It's just a badly designed card.
It's very funny, though. You know, it's
so stupid.
You know, it's from the same set that brought you such hits as the activated ability on an instant.
There's a what?
What is it? Lightning something?
Why? Lightning Storm?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot Lightning Storm. That wasn't the first time, though. That's Chain Lightning, right?
Chain Lightning is not an activated ability. Chain Lightning is a trigger that happens.
So it was like they tried to homage Chain Lightning and fucked it up.
Yeah, kinda.
Okay. Hey, what's going on in the game, by the way?
Nothing.
Looks like nothing.
Yeah, that's why I'm still rambling about nonsense.
Fair. Joe, you're supposed to play a threat by now, bro. There should be a Psychic Frog in play.
Well, we've cast our Preordain successfully in the first 2 turns of the game, and it looks like we have 3 lands in our graveyard, so...
It's not looking great.
Not the ideal start.
So if we pass the turn, I concede. like if you're past turn 2, turn 3, and there's not a threat in play,
that looks like a Break the Ice.
That's pretty good.
That we're not casting right now.
I mean, they're pretty low impact lands in play.
Sure. How about that one?
That one's getting fucking Break the Ice immediately. Sinkhole you? Question mark?
Double sinkhole you?
Ever overloaded to Break the Ice before?
No, but you have.
Yep.
On camera.
On
I
camera.
saw it
happen. This man right here, actually.
Oh. Chris, you hear that? He's talking shit about you.
I'm talking shit. He deserves it for stomping me round 1 unceremoniously. Bro was just like...
Look, somebody has to be the fodder to get this man to 3, you know?
I understand. I'm still salty about it.
Hey, Billy.
Hey, what's up?
What's life totals this game?
Oh, fuck my life. Guys, you had one job. Guys. I believe Chris is at 19 currently.
Sure, let's go with that.
What did we just do? Consign what?
Something.
Consign to fucking glare, bro. I hate my life.
What did we do?
It's probably Kozilek's Command.
Oh, just
I'm willing to bet it's Kozilek's Command.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
It's probably Kozilek's Command.
He's definitely not Dismember.
No.
Once again, could have replicated for the memes. Yeah, it's Kozilek's Command. I saw it.
Hey, look. That's not Batman.
Holy shit, we got a token in the last round, last game.
It was there the whole time. That box of tokens is right there and has been for weeks. Since
Can we start issuing penalties?
Since like a month ago when you gave me shit about not having tokens, there's been a box of tokens sitting next to the feature match area.
It's time to start issuing penalties.
With all of the modern tokens that I have needed to build any of these decks.
It's now a game loss if you show up without the correct token. I don't care if you ran the deck. Oh fuck, we just replaced the Soul Land with the Soul Land. That's not good. Another one.
Yeah. This one resolves. Exile a bunch of stuff. And by a bunch of stuff, I mean these 2 things.
Probably don't care about killing the bowman.
No.
Probably just make it boys
yeah,
here.
Make some boys and exile these 2 spells so that your Murktides are worse. That'll make sense to me.
Yeah, I think I agree.
Gone.
So 2 boys, 2 cards.
Yeah. Attack for 2. There's a Preordain and a bunch of lands.
Preordain target you? Question mark. Start shooting cards. Question, please. Let me let that happen.
No,
Mine are in Japanese. You can't tell me.
We can play Murktide Regent for 2 mana. It gets a counter because there's a Preordained in 4 lands.
I think we fucking kind of have to, huh?
Maybe so. We have a 4th land because we have like Counterspell here.
I don't know. Oh, I think there is a Deluge.
We have a Sink. I would play the Sink as a land, play Murktide, and hold up Counterspell.
So I think I'm doing something entirely different. I think I'm pushing a token.
Okay.
Accomplishes roughly the same thing, yeah. Oh, we're doing nothing and dying. Okay.
Nothing's fine. 7 mana.
This is probably a Devour, is my assumption.
Well, 1 Devourer is exiled forever because it was under a Labyrinth that got blown up.
Fair. That's such a wild statement. This card's exiled forever because it was blown up under a Labyrinth. I don't know why, but for me, like, I just thought about it. I was like, that fucking sounds insane out of context.
Cave in at the maze, so the Minotaur is trapped forever.
Okay. Spaghetti what? What the fuck? You okay?
Nobody's okay.
I'm certainly not okay.
Disruptor Flute.
That's a weird one to have in, but I guess name Frog.
Yeah, okay.
No, seriously though, what else do you name a fucking Floodstrand? I'm not sure.
No, it's Frog. It's gotta be Frog.
I would like to name Gristlebrand. No, sorry, Borborygmos.
You got me. Which one?
I don't know. Borborygmos.
No, you don't understand. That card is also legal in this format.
Anyway,
that was actually what caused the problem. Yep, it's because they were both legal cards in the format. Wild.
That was such an unfortunate experience. I'm kind of glad it happened for everyone else.
Yeah, like it's one of the,
also
much like the Dryad Arbor ambushing Gabe Nassif on camera.
Yeah.
There are some things that are terrible, but because they happen, the rules are fixed.
We just counterspelled this disruptor.
Yep. I'd have rather countered that thing.
Beep beep.
Just saying.
This thing's it's about to be what, a fucking
6-6?
6-5?
6-3.
6-3. I'm gonna assume Joe's in a low life total now.
Yeah. 6 is a bunch.
It is.
6 with haste for 3 mana is a bunch.
I find it so wild that the Dryad Arbor thing happened, yet I still see people doing it. I still have to tell people to get the fucking thing out of their lands.
I haven't seen anybody do it. I will yell at them if I see them.
Not at the shop. I mean, no one fucking plays Dryad Arbor, so like...
Yogg. Like, we had Yogg players for
but
quite a long time. He was.
Ethan was very good.
And he got better over time while he was playing the deck. It was cool to watch.
Yeah, I definitely had some legacy players try to do that shit, and I'm like...
Illegal.
Bring it up. Bring it up. Let me see that card.
Literally required to be with your creatures. It's in the rules.
In the rules. What are we searching for? Why are we still here?
Hey.
Just to suffer. I was making the Metal Gear land. Come on.
Oh, I don't video game.
Oh, no.
I'm old.
I mean, I wasn't going to tell everybody that, but since we're on that...
I say it all the time. It's fine.
Didn't I call you a dinosaur, like, multiple times in the first couple of videos?
Probably.
I think I did. We've gotten a lot more chill since then. You fucking dinosaur. Sorry, it was supposed to be funny. It didn't even come out funny. You just sounded like an asshole.
It sounded mean.
It was just mean. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Chat just seeing who you really are.
No! Chat, wait.
We got 2 spells.
2 spells?
We got a 5/5.
Got a 5. That's a lot of fucking lands.
It's so many lands.
That is so many lands.
Yeah, we've surveilled multiple to the graveyard. We've fetched a couple times.
Theoretically, that should mean all the good spells are in our hand.
There you go.
Right? Odds are that...
What are all the good spells?
There's a Preordain that we
Did we crack a fetch this turn? We did. We cracked a fetch. Get this thing out of here.
Yeah. Why didn't we Fatal Push first?
Yeah. Shh. Don't worry about it.
Hey, why don't we Fatal Push first?
Well, you see, because we needed to fetch to find the mana to cast the Murktide Regent.
just in case.
I'm gonna just let everybody think about that for a while.
This isn't all this dust. It's gonna be fucking brutal, huh?
Rip.
Ugh.
Rip.
What we got going on, Chief? Is this sad? That looks like a deluge and a sink into stupor. I think we're sad.
Those are in fact the cards. Nope.
Well,
nope. Oh wait, yes. Sacrifice. This is one of the weird Eldrazi cards that doesn't exile.
Mm-hmm. Guys, a sacrifice? For real?
Yeah.
Beep, beep.
Oh.
You're sinking that.
Oh.
We're sinking that.
We're sinking... Nope, we're consigning it.
All right,
Get this thing out of here. Get it out of here.
Be gone, thought.
No. That was a smasher.
Sorry, smasher. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Thoughts come later.
Thought, not here.
Okay.
How many times did you teach you this lesson, old man?
Put it back in your hand, I guess.
Do it again.
There's no weird ward trigger because we do it on the stack.
Yeah, do it on the stack.
Yeah,
Chill.
okay.
Chill.
All right. And we have to be sure, right?
You gotta be.
All right.
All
Joe motioning, knowing that there's another smasher
knowing we're about
coming.
to take 5.
Smasher.
Smash.
All right. How are we dealing
It's not
with
5
this
mana.
one?
Taking 5.
Nah, we got something.
Got that sick deluge for later. Take 5. Take
Take
another
10.
5 to kill it.
Easy 10.
What is that?
Trinisphere.
Oh, it's the M&M Trinisphere. I can't imagine that's the correct play when we all have more than 3 lands in play.
Like, it stops us from ever double
Or we
spelling
could counter
anyway.
it.
Yeah,
Okay, sure. All right.
We don't want to deal with it later. We have forces. They're not free. If there's a Trinisphere, it's fine. Frog. We did it.
Ribbit?
We found the boy. We found the lad.
I don't think that thing's going to be long for the world. Don't shush me when I'm right.
It's fine.
Hate me because I told the truth.
Look, Billy. It's not because you told the truth.
Oh. Wastegate Battle Mage! It's almost like it's not long for this world.
Well, Frog's
back
like
to the
bounce.
hand.
Frog's just being bouncy.
He's just being
It's
back.
fine.
He's just
Everything's fine.
jumping. He get a little jumpy.
Yeah. Now we deluge for 2. I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
Please don't deluge for 2, bud. Please, I'm begging you.
Frog Murktide.
Shit, are we stabilizing?
Frog Murktide. Yeah. We got spells in there this time. There's at least 3. Frog Murktide.
Frog Murktide. Or the other way around
1,
also works, sure.
2, 3, 4. 7/7 Murky Boy.
Boy is alive and here.
And the rest of our hand sucks, so Frog.
Frog. I swear to God, don't you dare pass. Bit, bruh, wah!
Presumably because we can beat like an All Is Dust now.
Yes.
We have to pitch the Frog to do it, but like...
Second Wastegate Battle Mage.
That would be bad. Oh.
I shut the fuck up. I literally willed it into existence.
Uh-huh.
I mean, we can play it again.
Everything is awful now.
I'm having a great time.
Yeah, I bet. What did we draw?
I'm living cathartically through Chris. He's getting the 4-0 in my name.
Beat the tar out of you round 1, steal all of your energy, go to 4-0.
Exactly. Perfect. The only way I'd have it, honestly.
Okay.
Flip
through cards.
Bro, we are not deluging for 2, I swear to God.
Like...
There is no way deluge for 2 is the correct answer here.
Alright, so...
There's still a smasher in hand.
Yeah, we know that. The thing is like, what are we gonna do? Not deluge for 2 and take 9?
Play a frog.
Okay.
Sad.
Sure.
Die.
How many cards do we have?
I have no idea.
Do we have enough to block Smasher and pitch our hand? Yes.
Okay, they just counted mana. That's the worst case scenario. We have the force for this, but I think that means the Murktide's gone.
Yeah, the Murky Boy's gone. To be fair, the Murktide sucks. We already exiled all our cards.
Yeah. How the fuck do we win this game?
From here?
Yeah.
We force pitch, then the Wastegapes either
Did we
can't
pitch
attack.
A card?
So the Wastegapes either can't attack or aren't going to attack.
What just happened?
We discarded
Deluge and then
cards.
Okay.
We discarded cards so that we can play our Murktide next turn. And
Ooh,
we have
Bowman.
a Bowman to blow up one of these idiots. So shoot one, block. Yup.
Okay.
Yeah, shoot one,
right.
block. That's
Batman's
fine.
Batman's back, apparently, even though we had the token last time.
Yeah, don't worry
that's
about
fine.
it. Batman's a way better work army. Alright. So we take 2. Untap. Murktide with...
We drew a Damping Sphere.
That doesn't matter. He's got 7 mana. Like, who cares? I guess we could do both. Murktide, then Damping Sphere. 1, 2. That's it, right?
That's literally
so 5/5. So it's literally just a trade with a
smash.
I mean, it's better than getting killed by a smasher, but seems bad. So okay, if we had force pitch Murktide on the Always Dust, we still have a frog.
Yeah.
If the Battle Mages attack, we discard Toxic Deluge to grow the frog and eat one and cast Bowmaster to trade with the other one. And then we have a 2/3 frog and a Bowmaster in play.
I really wish I knew what light totals were.
Yep. Anyway, smash.
Smash. Jump blocking's not good here. There you go. Alright, well. Took 2. No idea where light total was. Okay, Chris is Hellbent versus a Bowman.
Your turn. I don't know that we win this game from the like pit using the force line either. But we have a frog in play with at least 1 counter on it. So maybe we're drawing 2 cards a turn.
So like my idea is we could frog with 1 counter, right? And then Deluge for 2, kill the Battle Mages.
Also potentially true.
But I mean, the Smasher probably just kills us at that point.
Well, we have a Fatal Push for the Battle Mage.
That card is 2 mana, huh?
What is?
Battle Mage.
Yeah.
It's a kicker. Yep.
Sure.
Oh shit, frog!
We
Taxis?
get another chance. We're deciding. Alright,
Get in
1.
there. Anyway, haste threat.
We're staring at it. Oh, sure. That's a 4.
I wanted. What's the life total?
Based on the copious amounts of hand
shaking?
gestures,
Can't be good.
yeah, probably not very high. Also, we can see a digit of Chris's life and not one of Joe's,
Can't
so
be good.
presumably single digit.
Can't be good, man. So this is a 4.
A 4/3
3 trample.
Yeah.
All right, it was good enough.
Joe just flipping cards off the top of his library now.
Flip.
I don't know. I can't see it. Anyway, good job, Chris.
Let's go.
Is that like 2 out of 3 weeks?
Yeah, Chris is on fire, dude.
Chris is killing it.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, he's been killing it.
All right.
Good player, good decks.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's good to watch people like grow on camera, I guess is the word we want.
I'll never forget the little Omnath days.
Yeah.
My son's all grown up.
There you go. Joe also doing pretty well. I think that was the first time he picked up Murktide, or Dimir at least.
Dimir, I believe so. I know he played Izzet
Yeah.
a lot. Like, dog loved Izzet Murktide back in the day.
But yeah, like first time he picked up Dimir and played it pretty okay. We disagreed with a couple lines, but like there were certainly like justifications you could make. Like if you're sitting in the seat, he could have said why he did a thing.
Yeah.
Though knowing Joe, he would have been like, "Oh, I didn't even think about that."
Yeah, I've been there before.
Yeah, same.
I've literally had people go, "Why didn't you do this line?" And I'm just like,
"What line?
What? Who?
There's a line?
What? Oh, that's
Shit,
cool.
I missed it.
That's neat."
But yeah, no, good job, good run, Joe. Congratulations, Chris, on the 4-0.
Yep.
That was a long one.
That was a long. I'm tired, bro.
All right.
My
Quick spoiler for next week.
Quick spoiler for next week.
Pedito asked me to build him Battle of Wits.
And it's pain. It's pain. It's true pain.
All right. Here's my question.
Okay.
You ready? We're playing Battle of Wits. It's 235 cards.
Okay.
Okay. That means we have to shuffle it.
How the fuck did he shuffle it?
I don't know. You do know that the rules of Magic are that in order to play a deck, yes, right? You have to shuffle unassisted in a timely fashion.
Yeah.
All right. Over under.
Okay.
On 36 fetch lands.
I know the answer to this one because we had an argument in the chat over it. It's 44.
It's 44. Yeah.
Dog said 43. I edited it, and then it was like, oh, no, 44, and I was like, you liar.
It's actually 44. He has the full 40 fetch lands plus Prismatic Vista.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah, it's the full 44. And then if we want to talk about searching more, we have play sets of Steve, Farseek, Eladamri's Call, Singleton Summoner's Pact, 4 copies of Search for Tomorrow.
We'll have a Singleton and a 235 card deck.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Brother. So like a Singleton
4 Bring to Lights, 4 Primeval Titans.
What the fuck is he playing?
This Battle of Wits deck, think of it this way. If you took every card that had ever been playable in Money Pile,
okay,
and every card that has ever been playable in Scape Shift,
I low-key kind of love it,
and shove it together,
that sounds great.
You get around 200 and something cards.
Are we playing Analyst Loop?
No Analysts.
Oh, that'd been cool.
Like, yeah, but nah, we're packed.
Okay.
We're stuck.
Get Gilmore to commentate that one. Get me out of here. I don't want to do it, Coach. That sounds like a lot. We're just gonna be talking while Benito goes.
It's so true. If you thought there was dead time in this one, boys.
This one was actually not terrible.
No, nobody played slow.
Yeah, it was just long games.
Yeah, this one was wild. But all right, thanks for joining us, everybody.
We'll catch you next time.
Bye.
Bye.